Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character Prevents Vampire the Masquerade Sanguine Scourge Anarch Edition. Oh, I got so like devilish there. Hello everybody. Thanks for coming by tonight. I'm so excited to bring you this episode. You may see some faces on the screen that aren't usually at this table for this session, but you will learn more about that as the time goes on. But first, before we get into the game itself, I want to thank Izzy for the wonderful art that you saw in the intro, and you can also thank Rosie and Valmina's collective brain rot for the wonderful graphics that you see for this show. Yeah, they're great. They're fantastic. They look so beautiful. Hello, I am Extell, aka Extro the King. In addition to being your storyteller, I am making announcements. Thank you. So, thanks for coming by, everybody. Before we get into the story, I'm gonna go around the table. Well, not me. We're going to go around the table and introduce ourselves. So we're going to start off with... Let's go with one of our guests, because we have to be polite, as my character Cameron would say. So, Rosie.
Hi, that's me. Hello, everyone. If you only watch the Anarch streams, that's okay. I'm not going to be offended, but I have been on other Anarch streams before, so I'm a little concerned if you don't. I'm Rosalie. You could call me Rosie or any other shortened version thereof. I use she, her pronouns. I am here to, run tech. This is my first time being on screen and running tech. So please, thank you for your patience. We also had some audio issues before we started, so for real, if stuff goes wrong, I'm sorry. I'm playing Leonia, who also uses she, her pronouns, who is also sorry all the time. Popping it over to Valmina.
That's me. I'm not a guest. I'm usually here. I'm Valmina. My pronouns are they, them. I play Ciel Toreador. You know, I'm going to bring this back. I haven't said this in a while. A Toreador who answers the question, what if a kindred... No, I did it backwards. I messed it up. What if a purse dog was kindred? Ciel's pronouns are they, she. And I'm going to pass it on over to my other little Toreador friend, Justin.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. You can find me at all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5. We specialize in playing any TTRPGs. I am the Don't Kill My Character's certified sad boy and lover boy. And I'm playing Angel Ramos, also a Toreador. Both he and I use he pronouns. I'm going to toss it over to my storyteller, now going to be my fellow player, Natasha.
Hello everyone. If you see me trying to concentrate, it's because I think the makeup looks better when I'm not smiling, so I'm gonna do my best. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Natasha B Cosplays. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I will be playing my little Malkavian Tara, who uses she, they pronouns.
Oh, and I'm last. Hi everybody, I'm Extell. As said before, my pronouns are he, him. I'm the storyteller for Sanguine Scourge Anarch Edition, and the pronouns will vary because I will play many different characters. But you're probably wondering a little bit about Sanguine Scourge. We talked a bit about this Anarch table and Camarilla table, but what does that mean? Well, Sanguine Scourge is told between a Camarilla coterie led by Natasha, who you see, I think, over there. No, over that way. No, across past Valmina. There you go. Storyteller Natasha leads the Camarilla coterie, which I play Cameron at, and I lead the Anarch coterie, which Natasha plays Tara at. So it's good stuff. It's a good story. So before we get started, we were going to let you know that Don't Kill My Character usually stays at or under a PG-13 content rating, but Vampire the Masquerade is a mature game with mature themes involved, and it may and it will actually exceed that PG-13 content rating. And due to the nature of the improv of tabletop RPGs. We have taken the time to talk to each other about our lines and veils. We've made sure that safety systems are in place, that if anything should go wrong, that we can be safe about it. But we could not do that with you. So please, if something happens that makes you feel uncomfortable or anything of the sort, feel free to step away, do whatever it is you need to do to take care of yourself, because you must take care of yourself. That is very important. And you can always come back and enjoy this wonderful story with these wonderful people later. And without further ado, and if my players are ready
for the speech episode,
everything will be fine, most likely. Then we can begin this chronicle. Well, session of a chronicle. It's been a long month. You're only 13 days in. The trials and hardships you have faced have been maybe for some and maybe not for others, but I imagine pretty up there as difficult times in your own lives. But sometimes, even with all the dangerous things afoot, it is good to take a breath. Metaphorically, of course, because you cannot breathe. And sometimes it is in these moments when we take our breaths metaphorically that some of the worst things find us. And with that thought settled deeply in our minds, let us watch their tragic story unfold. Last night was tough. So many things lost. So, for the Malkavian, Terra, and the Toreador, Ciel, the next night, where do we find the two of you in this early evening?
So, given the intense betrayal we suffered the previous evening by our former friend, Miss Jane, Ciel has asked Terra if we could do a little bit of a cozy little winter activity and take a trip over to Old Quebec, just outside Camarilla territory, where they have an outdoor skating rink just outside the walls. I will actually let Tasha, if you don't mind, stepping into your storyteller role to describe it for the audience. I feel like you would do a lovely job.
Let's see, because I don't remember all the details about it. So outside of an old structure near the Old Quebec area, there's a little moat, a man-made stream that runs along on the outside of the wall. There's little footbridges made of stone that cross on top. And in the winter, in the freezing temperatures, everything freezes and it opens up into a lovely winter escape for the people of Quebec City, where they can rent some skates, get some hot chocolate, some glühwein, anything to warm themselves up as they skate along the stream.
And underneath the glowing golden holiday lights, like draped over the brickwork and everything. It's very lovely. So yes, I think we'll probably be, wearing hoods to cover up just in case. We're not in Camarilla territory, but a little bit close. And what with the recent visits from the prince, Ciel is not trying to rock the boat too much, but was really feeling like we need something, Ciel is really wanting to get back in touch with their humanity is actually what's going on. So we'll be standing off to the side, maybe just kind of watching the skaters. And I'm really glad that you agreed to meet me here. I wasn't sure if you would go for it.
It's not too far from where I live, actually, so it was convenient, at least.
Well, I'm glad. I also, I don't know about you, but after the last couple days, I just needed something a little uplifting,
Yes. It, how is the best word to describe it? Been unsettling.
Unsettling. Yeah. Tara, I don't want to pry, but how are you feeling actually about what happened last night?
About the amount of times we saw Gerard?
No.
Because we did see him quite a few times the last couple of days. It seems like he's approaching us more.
Yes, it's rather annoying, to be honest, but no, it's just you were living with Miss Jane, essentially. She was staying with you. And she left.
Yes. I mean, it's not the first time I'm living by myself. And it won't be the last.
She took your research, though.
Not all of it. She used it to make something that supposedly works, if what I heard was correct.
Yes, that is what it seemed like.
And it's in, what does Cassio call him again? Jerry from Carrie? Something along those lines?
Yeah, something like that. But no, besides that, it seemed like you two were getting along really well. And
We were.
I'm surprised that she did that, so I'm worried about how you're feeling.
I've never, it's difficult for me to connect. When people, the closer someone is to humanity, it feels the farther someone is from me. And was usually the type of person that would be so far, but we got along really well, and it was unique. I never had a bond with someone so alive. The dead, I speak to all the time. I'm very close to them, and they seem to enjoy my presence.
Well, for what it's worth, I enjoy your presence as well. I know
You're
we're
also
not
dead.
Fair enough. But I was just going to say, I know we don't have that much in common on the surface, but there's just something about you that I find so fascinating. Your mind is different from anyone I've ever known.
Thank you.
You're just very special, and that's why I was concerned. I don't want you to... I just know what it feels like to lose someone that you have grown close to, and I just don't want you to. If it hurts, you can talk to me. That's all I'm trying to say. Sorry. I don't mean to be. Yeah.
It hurts, but that's been my experience with everyone.
Oh. I didn't think about it that way.
And I don't mean everyone. Now being dead. I mean everyone. I was happy to gain a new lease on life after Dana took me in as her child.
Yes.
It gave me an excuse as to why the living never felt quite right.
You know, that makes sense to me. And oddly enough...
At this moment, you see someone who's skating around take a pretty big tumble as they run towards where the edge of the rink is. There's a little, there's some small metal barriers that separate the ice from the snow, and they seem to lose control of their speed, and they sort of run straight into it and flip over the side into the snow. It seems like they took a pretty rough fall.
Tara heads straight to them to see if they can do anything to help. Are you all right? Let me check. Please don't move in case you suffered any injuries.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I think my ankle hurts.
Okay.
Ooh,
and
that's not good.
I'm gonna start doing like just some basic medicine, just to do some checks to make sure it wasn't sprained, or to check exactly what it could have been.
Roll your intelligence
kind
and
of
medicine.
Ciel's just kind of hovering on the edge, like knowing that anything they do would probably make it worse, but also wanting to be a part of it.
Hey, so I hate to tell you that that's a messy crit with a 5 total.
Ooh. Okay, now's a good time to know what your hunger's at. What's
Oh wait,
let's roll our rouse checks for the evening.
Great question.
Why don't we?
Do you want us to do ours as well, Extell?
Yeah, so we know where you're at as
Okay.
you.
Womp womp. I got a 4.
Oh,
Success
that's
for
2
me.
failures.
Uh-oh.
Another
Do we have
sibling
to
failed.
leave?
Okay, so wait, Angel has failed, yes?
Pass.
Both pass. Leonia has gotten hungrier twice. Cool beans.
I've got
Ciel
daymares.
failed.
No, Ciel is so great.
Succeed. Okay, wonderful. And Tara has failed, which puts Tara at I believe 4. Correct. It's good to know. How many total successes did you get?
5.
5. Wonderful. You are an expert at medical practice, so it's not a hard thing to do here. You're able to tell that there's a bit of a sprain. You probably shouldn't walk on it, but mostly should be fine if he just ice and elevates it and just rests. Probably no more skating for the evening. You do see, as you do inspect it, if you do like lift up the sort of like area around his pant leg, around his ankle, you see it is a bit bruised, but nothing too bad. You can see just a little bit of skin breakage, probably from the fall, not related to the sprain, probably just like a scratch from maybe the inside of the shoe, or you see inside of the skate there's a piece of plastic that helps tighten it around the foot, that it maybe has jutted out and poked in, and you can see a bit of blood coming through. And go ahead and make a willpower roll for me here. Difficulty's not hard. It should be a 3 here for you.
We're fresh. 1, 2.
It's the beginning of the night.
5, 6, 7, die. Come on. Carlisle Cohen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that crit. True crit, obviously.
You're able to compose yourself. The blood doesn't phase you at all. But your beast chimes in and comes to the surface. It is not what it usually is. It is interesting the way that you all work. You want to drink it, don't you?
That's not the issue right now. I'm here to help a patient. Thank you. You can go.
Slinks away.
I'll go call over the first aid team. They should be right down that way. They can come over and set you up with a splint, as well as some ice. While you shouldn't put pressure on it right away, putting pressure on it does actually help alleviate and heal the sprain a little bit quicker, depending on the severity of the sprain. So they're going to have you brought to some kind of clinic, x-rayed, and then we'll be able to determine whether you can put pressure on it or not, and how bad it actually is, because right now there might be a little bit of adrenaline working through your system.
Oh, that's a lot of information. That's really cool that you know all that. That's awesome. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thank you. I studied, and I'm gonna. Ciel, can you please stay with them a little bit?
Me?
Would you like to go get first aid, or would you like... I was going to go...
I will stay here. Yes, I will stay here. Of course.
I'm just going to go run to grab to whatever the first aid... Whoever's in charge, so that they can, like, help... They can take over from here, basically.
I like your makeup, by the way. Oh, she's gone.
Ciel is going to take out their phone
and
is going to check their text messages, see if anybody has sent anything this evening, and then send off a couple text messages to some people that she wants to see later this evening. Don't worry about who those people are. You might find out later, audience. I think this person is not... It's not that they're ugly. It's just that they're so average that it just... Looking at them, it seems like it's more effort than it's worth. So Ciel is, staying nearby, making sure that they're not, I don't know, gonna do something wild or notice something is off with these two. But yeah, they're not really going to be engaging with this person.
The person tries to make conversation with you. You can tell that they are indeed beside themselves with the sight of you. Like they're trying to figure out nervously. Like, okay, maybe I can. You can see the gears turning in their brain. Maybe I can play with the like messed up ankle a bit. Like, you know, maybe I can lean into that. I was like, oh, I'm so hurt. Can you carry me to that bench over there? No, that's stupid. I can't. you can see them going through multiple plans and immediately disbanding them because they're like, no, that's stupid. I can't do that. But you do, Tara, you're able to find a first aid kit pretty easily. They keep them on hand here at the ring, so in case someone does take a fall and needs medical attention or a quick fix, so to speak. It's easily enough you're able to find your way to the kit and back.
I'll let one of the staff know as well on my way what happened.
Oh, thank you. I'll call an ambulance right away. I appreciate it.
I don't think he needs an ambulance. That seems extreme. But okay. I suppose there might be some kind of liability issue, and I head back.
Like, nah.
And then I'm just gonna set up a splint, and there's probably snow everywhere. She's just gonna like grab some kind of plastic covering or something, and just put some snow in it, and then put that on top. And then we'll just let them know. They're getting an ambulance for you, but you should be fine just to go to a regular emergency room or clinic or urgent care clinic. Just contact if you came here with anyone. Let them know.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And you can see again, another gear starts to turn. Like, maybe I can't. It's too late now. I missed my chance. So I passed through their mind. But Ciel, your phone does chime with a text message. It is from Twist.
Oh.
It reads,
what did it say?
There are two people. There's quotation marks around people. Seem to be here at the boutique waiting for you.
I'm going to turn to Tara and say, do you mind coming with me to the boutique?
Of course.
I have to take care of something.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Take care. As we walk away.
Okay. We can take my car. So we'll drive over to the boutique.
And
hopefully we don't get ambushed by Gerard for the 50 millionth time.
And here we'll cut away to our other kindred of the evening. Angel, Leonia, where do we find the two of you at the beginning of your nights?
I forgot to ask you, Justin, to establish this before we started the stream.
Oh.
Where do you think Angel is? I'll play off of it.
If we're going off of kindred behavior happening earlier on in the night, probably probably over Becca's apartment, because that is where he was looking to go with Selena after walking and taking off from the meeting with the prince. So yeah, I think that's where we would find him at.
And I am going to say this was the night that started with Leonia learning Cameron's news. I don't think she's headed to the Chantry today. She still hasn't really figured out what's nagging at the edge of her brain from the night before. I think she's going through her notes, trying to figure out what it is she feels like she's forgetting. And she has all of this loose leaf paper just spread out around her, probably just on the living room floor at this point.
And as the two of you are kindred behavioring, you both receive a text message from Ciel in a group chat with
And
only
it
the three of you in it.
It says, "Hello, beauties. I have a very important thing to discuss with you two. You can meet me at my boutique tonight. That'd be so great."
When the message goes off, Angel's like reaching for his phone, pulling it up, and be like, "Huh." And then probably look at something that's like, I have to go. I don't normally get a text message from this person, so I'm assuming this is probably important. So I'll be back.
You're talking to who again?
It would be with Selena, and then it's just like he's getting up and taking off from here. Like I said, he doesn't normally get messages from Ciel, I think. So for this, it's one of those. It's okay. This probably is urgent in some way, but it must go.
She stands up from the bed and will walk over to you and give you a pat on the shoulder. Not a pat, sorry. She places her hand on your shoulder. Says, "Okay, but be back soon, yeah?
I will.
I won't wait too long. I have other things to do tonight myself."
I know. I'll be back here in a little bit. Shouldn't take too long, I imagine.
Good.
And it's
Have a good time.
And kiss goodbye before he takes on off. He'll probably shoot a message over to Naya, very like in a private message, be like, "Need me to pick you up, or do you have a ride?"
It takes about half the time it takes you to reach the apartments across from Visage before you get a reply, entirely because Leonia wasn't paying attention to her phone. She didn't even see either message until then. Yeah, a ride would be great. Are you already past? Actually, and then you get like 2 seconds after that, you get a call because she realized you shouldn't be texting and driving.
Automatically like presses like, "Hello."
Are you already past the complex, or are you still on your way?
I'm already parked.
At the boutique?
No, I'm parked outside the apartments. I figure you might be busy with stuff, and this is the first place I can start.
Shit, I'm not dressed. Okay, give me 3 minutes.
Take your time. We got
She hangs up.
Are you in your apartment in the building? Or
No, this would be, she basically doesn't actually spend time in her apartment, so to speak. She lives in Cam's apartment. That one is just there for, I mean, we used it as a neutral territory meeting ground most recently. She barely goes in there.
He would feel sad if she did go in there. He's like, "What did I do? What did I do?
Why are you sleeping over there?"
We got a bed right here. It's big and warm. I got 4 arms for you. But you probably catch Cam just as he's exiting the room from putting on a suit, going to have, because he mentioned to you before that he's going to have a meeting with the prince this evening. So you catch him heading out of the bedroom as you're heading in.
I think he would notice she's throwing on some clothes that are like a little bit nicer. Like these are basically Visage clothes that she's wearing. Rather than like a hoodie and some sweatpants like she would be wearing if she were to be going out hunting. She's in like some nice slacks, a jacket, a little crop top underneath that's lacy and just kind of peeking out a little bit. Still all black, but a little more formal.
No, are you going somewhere tonight? Going to Visage?
Yeah, Angel and I are gonna go, not Visage, he said somebody wanted to have a conversation, a meeting kind of thing, and I just assumed if we're doing that sort of thing, and yeah.
Okay. That sounds fun. You got the gun I gave you still?
It's in the bag. She still has her massive tote bag that has like a bunch of notebooks in it. It doesn't quite match the vibe, but it's acceptable.
Well, you'll walk closer. Probably not even she's probably not even halfway through getting dressed. as he does this, so he walks over and he's like, "Well, you look beautiful."
Thank you. I won't tell Angel about the news. That's for you to share, or the prince, I guess, whichever.
Well, we'll see how official it becomes. But just be careful, yeah. I mean, Angel will keep you safe, I know. Still.
Okay.
Oh, also, I mean, I gave you a gun. Are you good with guns? Because I can give you something else.
I did shoot that one guy with the dragon rifle that one time.
Okay, well, I'll give you something else for a variety of things. And he he reaches into his body, and you hear a snap as he pulls out one of his ribs, and you can tell that it's sharpened to a point, and he's like, "That should be good for you."
Oh, when did you do that?
Oh, I always have rib swords ready.
I feel like
I agree.
as your storyteller, I need to ask you to make a roll for that shit. I feel like as your storyteller,
Wild.
We are activating storyteller mode, everybody. We are activating storyteller mode.
I can do what I want, but I'm the storyteller.
I'm the storyteller right now.
I'm sitting here being like, you've never done this before, sir. I feel like it requires a roll of some kind.
So listen,
Kindred behavior
we
continues.
don't have enough time for a roll, okay?
You don't have enough time.
It's okay, Leonia would just use the gun anyway, babe.
No.
She's not melee.
You can use this. Oh, okay. I'll I can just put it back then if you don't want it. You can keep it. It'll grow back.
I wouldn't mind keeping a piece of you with me.
That's hot. Here. Take it.
I love you. I'll see you later.
I love you too. I should probably change that. He's got blood all over it. He goes to put on a different suit.
Dashes downstairs, double checks to make sure that none of the blood from the rib is on the outside of the bag or anything before she exits the building.
As you enter into the vehicle, Angel's going to take a look and like, hey,
I don't know why I didn't tell Cam we're meeting Ciel. I just felt like because they didn't send it to the whole group.
No, you're good. Love the outfit, by the way.
Thank you. You bought it.
I have good taste. I can't help it. Very cute. I like it. Well, I mean, as long as Cam likes it, that's all that matters. But yeah. And then you're just gonna see as he's like slowly turns over, like faces forward, and for some reason he is a little befuddled at himself before he puts it into drive and starts to take off.
Do you think Ciel's gonna like it?
I think if I like it, I think they're gonna like it as well.
Okay, do you like it? You complimented it, so we're good.
Yes.
Okay, do you know what's going on with them?
I don't get that many text messages from them, so for us to get a message like that, I imagine this is probably something serious.
It's either probably related to all the Mary stuff or related to above table. Do we know that the prince was going to the barons about taking over their territories. Do we know that?
Were you in that meeting?
think
Because yes, she did bring it
It
up
got mentioned.
before the Gerard fight
Okay, cool.
when you guys were at the club.
Yeah, and Leonia would have been filled in on that. Okay, so it could be about the territory thing, which, I don't think we have the ability to influence the person on that quite. Third option is about Tara. I don't think it's about Tara.
I figure out of anybody that would know something's wrong with Tara would be you. So
Fourth option, this is a trap and it's vengeance for us not showing up at the fashion show. I wasn't going to, but it could be for you.
Dude, I don't know what else I can do at this point to just ask for their forgiveness. But if it is, whatever. I'll take that hit. It's fine.
Okay.
Being a Toreador yourself, Angel, the sense of dread that probably may come over you and in the thought of another Toreador seeking vengeance is disturbing.
Not another one.
It's just like, it's because it's not in a fighting way. This is even worse, and it's more social than anything else. And it's a reputation. And you'll see as he puts one hand on his forehead and just starts massaging the side, his temple, and is just thinking of those possibilities of just what this could be. But he's like, no. He says it out loud, mostly to himself. Like, no, I'm sure there is some sort of importance. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Oh, I wonder if they were investigating the sewers more. That could be another thing, which would be in the Mary category. That could be the category 2.
Yeah. That could be it. I'm hoping that is it. Because I did not just leave my bed. I did not just leave bed for some shenanigans like that. But we'll figure that out.
Okay. How is everything after the other night with Melody?
And you're gonna see as they pull up to a stoplight, he'll look over and you'll actually be able to see the his left eye has gone red, but his right eye has stayed black, and he'll say, "It actually went really well."
Are you okay with Leonia knowing that you mean that without rolling insight?
Yeah.
Cool.
There's no hiding it from her. At least for him, out of everybody in the coterie, he trusts Leonia the most. So there would be a sincerity in the way he's speaking about things right now.
I'm glad.
Same.
Have you been to this boutique yet? And just small talk for the rest of it.
We'll compress time here as Angel and Leonia, you arrive. And if you enter the boutique, it is open. You will see Twist. You've met Twist before. Twist sort of attending to things, walking around, seeing the two of you. Hello? Welcome. Are you here to buy something?
Ciel had asked to see us, so we're just, are they around?
Oh, let me grab them. Please take a seat over here in the waiting room. And he will lead you over to the same place where the barons met when they all arrived here on the night of the opening. A closed off section of the boutique, sort of almost like a dressing room, waiting room where you can sit, and there's chairs and a couch. It's very comfortable in here. And we'll compress time once more as Ciel and Tara arrive to the boutique.
Hello! And Tara runs over to Leonia.
Hi. You're okay. Okay, you're okay. I was worried that I was worried that you weren't okay. I wasn't that worried because I could kind of tell that you were okay, but like, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Leonia. It is so nice to see you. Last time we were together, things were a little, but Angel, it's not that it's not good to see you both. It's just I don't.
You look like you're doing better. Do.
Yes. Thank you. I am. Just I wasn't expecting to see you tonight. That's all.
What?
Do you need is a styling consultation? Do you need I'm so sorry. I usually do it through Felix. He does all of my books, my calendar.
Are you here
but
for politics? You do run things out of here as well for the barony.
Hold on.
oh, true. I mean, I did speak with Ariel, with Prince Ariel, excuse me, the other day. Did she send you for this reason?
Valmina, may Leonia roll some insight on Ciel here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are you wanting to contest this at all?
No, I won't.
Okay, cool. The question is just like, are you pretending that you didn't text us, or did the text come from somebody that wasn't you using your number is
Right.
kind of what the question
Right.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. It's only 3 successes, which is not much
That's
for
enough.
Leonia. So
You'd understand that at the very least that if Ciel is confused about the message, then it is possible that they might not have sent it.
Are they
But you
actually
do know
confused?
that they are being genuine. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody wants us all in the same place.
God damn it, not again.
What do you mean?
Angel's just gonna pull out his phone and like hand it over. Is this your number?
It is.
It's my number, but and Ciel is gonna pull out their phone and look through the text. Storyteller,
No,
do I have the same text thread on my phone?
you do not.
Sense the unseen?
Heightened
Go ahead.
senses.
Go ahead and
I'm
activate.
gonna throw that up too.
Wonderful. So everyone is throwing up their let me see things power. So let's see. So we got Sense the Unseen and Heightened Senses happening here.
Yep.
Times 2 for each of them.
Is there any
So we're
willpower
gonna
on
roll
this?
wits and aspects for anyone activating Sense the Unseen, and Heightened Senses will do a wits and resolve roll.
Wits and resolve.
Oh, sorry, not wits and resolve. We'll also do a wits and awareness, and you can add half of your aspects rating to the roll.
4 successes on Sense the Unseen.
4 successes.
3 for me.
4 and 3.
3 for me.
Oh, gross. I hate that. I rolled so many dice with so few successes.
I know,
I'm gonna
I
use a
feel you.
willpower.
I also used willpower
believe
on
you.
mine. I was like, this is embarrassing. I'm rolling too many dice to get 1 success.
3.
Let me grab this dice pool
So
so that I
rude.
can have this.
We do not have our wits about us. This
I
is-
used
That
up
was-
all my luck last week, apparently, when I got a hole
That
put in
was
my torso.
9
Sorry,
dice.
spoilers for the last Camarilla episode, everyone.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes.
What is the... This is not gonna be the... Okay.
Oh god, he's also rolling something, you guys.
Okay.
Anyone got above 2 successes? I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
everyone.
okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Wonderful. Anyone above 2 successes, which is
Okay,
everyone.
We did it.
You will, if you're using Sense the Unseen, you can see this almost shimmering effect happening in the corner of the room. It's not usual. This is not a thing that you usually see when things are hidden from sight. Usually when they are hidden from sight and you use this power, you can just see them. But this is still like sort of like cloaked, but you can see this almost like shimmer. This almost like glittery sheen in this one corner of the room. Anyone using heightened senses, what you pick up if you use let me be specific, are you using hearing or sight for this?
Hearing you will hear a sort of shuffle as you see the eyes from those who are using Sense the Unseen land in that corner, and at the same moment you hear a bit of like shuffling of the feet, almost like they're trying to like be like, oh no.
Can I do weird? I'm gonna try to do something to make me look cool. Can I, without looking, just with like listening in the direction, grab one of the scalpels I keep just on me and just like toss it in that direction?
You can make a roll for me. Make a roll for your dex and melee here. That's what we'll do for this, and I'll also try.
Can
to
I
roll
use my auspex as I'm trying to like use?
Yeah,
like...
you can use your hearing to help you see. So go ahead and add half of your auspex to the roll.
Will do. Do I still use my extra dice for my 2 blood potents?
Yes.
Okay.
Discipline power bonus does apply here. So we will 3 successes for this guy.
So close. I'm going to use the willpower because absolutely my sister's here. I gotta look cool in front of my little sister. Fuck! 2. 2 successes.
How many?
Only 2.
So this person got 3 with 3 dice. Hey. It's a weird moment, everyone. For everyone, actually, and especially for those of you who are using Sense the Unseen, what you experience is that there is the shimmer disappears, like it just goes away. In its place, for everyone, you see Alpha. Immediately, Alpha's like ducks, and the scalpel hits the wall behind. Whoa! This is a kind of extreme for someone who I just kind of showed up here. Like I didn't even do anything this time.
You didn't send the text messages?
Alpha? I thought we talked about this. If you want to meet, we can. You have my number now. We can meet anywhere, literally anywhere else besides this or the place where I live, okay? This is our agreement, I thought.
Listen,
we don't
listen.
owe you a bill anymore.
One, I'm a Nosferatu. Okay, it's part of my job to sneak. 2, I did not do whatever you're accusing me of. I've done a lot of things. And I hope you haven't found the thing that I put in the vent.
What? What the? My vent? This here? Of my
not
store?
Not your vent, in Visage.
Oh.
It doesn't matter then.
We will loop back to that later. I need to visit Massage more and check things out more, apparently.
Check the vent. Check the vent. Don't tell Meladine. Check the vent. And
I'll do it. It's my job to find things. I'm the Malkavian. It's fine.
I was going to put his pistol away begrudgingly.
Well, I thought that's what this was
not a
about.
hound.
Scalpel thing and all that stuff.
Is there a reason why you are spying on me this time?
Look, I was just minding my business. I was just chilling at the home. I was feeding my rats. You know, I've taken to putting the peanut butter on the cheese. They like it a lot. They really love peanut butter, and they also love cheese.
You
The
need
peanut
to
butter on
stop
cheese.
leaving peanut butter in the sewers and she like names like certain roads and this cross section. You know I live close to there. I want to see less of the rats, please.
I'm sorry, it's part of the way that they kind of come through, so I have to kind of lead them out. But I can find a different route.
Reroute.
Yeah,
As fascinating
So
as your
are you-
hobbies are, I don't know. I'm just gonna look to Leonia like.
Listen,
So,
you brought me here. I'm like sitting here, like I was minding my business, feeding my rats, and next thing I know, I'm here. In I get the scalpel thrown at my face that I have to judge. Luckily, I am cool Nosferatu, so I'm cool under pressure. So I get teleported somewhere. Then I go boom. All right, what's the danger?
shimmer.
And then I see the danger, and then I jump down, and then I slip out from underneath, and I do a tuck and roll, and then I'm the best. I'm the coolest.
No.
The shimmer.
Naya, we need to
Just
go.
Looking at Angel and Tara, just like the night that we were taken to the sewers and with the werewolf and the shimmer.
Yep, we're not doing this tonight. I'm not doing this tonight. Nope. Everybody, we're leaving now. Fuck this, we're leaving.
This has to do with Mary and Gerard, and I am so sick to death of whatever. We saw Gerard last night, okay? He said in 11 days is when whatever they are going to do is going to happen. So I say let's just take
I'm
care
just
of
gonna
this
start
now.
doing a perimeter, and I'm gonna try.
Alpha, leave now.
I'm gonna risk it and go and vanish in front of everyone, and then try to do a perimeter of the area to see out the windows to make sure no cars are starting to drive closer to the boutique or anything like that. There's nothing suspicious. I'm gonna roll a Ross check, but we're in a dangerous spot. That is a success, so we stay at 4.
Gotta risk it for the
And I
biscuit, as they
vanish.
say.
And
even I believe you have this one. You have the power that lets you, even if people are looking at you, correct?
yes, that's why when I say vanish, I literally mean the power of vanish.
Yeah. So even if you all are staring at Tara, you do see them just go away, and you don't know where they went.
How could she ever
So-
think that she wouldn't look cool in front of me? My God.
I understand why at least you two have been brought into this, because he seemed to have this weird fixation with all of us. But Alpha, I don't understand why Alpha would be here.
I'm cool. What do you want from
Do you
me?
know anything about a place where there's more human bodies than there should be in the sewers, Alpha?
Oh yeah, there's some weird stuff happening down there.
What do you know?
What do you want to pay for it?
Give us the fucking information so we can get this over with.
Listen. It's
All about
my
this.
job. Okay, you can't. This is how I make a living. This is how I survive. How do you think I afford all the cheese and
The
peanut butter?
last time we had some bullshit come up because we were here, we got fucking thrown in front of a goddamn werewolf. Now, if you want to take that on yourself, Alpha, by all means you do. Otherwise, give us the fucking information so we can leave and get the fuck out of here before this bullshit happens again.
Listen here, handsome. I agree that things can be frustrating, but you cannot come out ask me to come out of my house and home for these things like
We
these.
didn't
This is,
ask you.
I have a reputation.
not-
If I start giving freebies away for anybody who's going through tough times, then everybody's going to be asking for freebies.
Alpha, none of us have power to teleport you. Someone else brought you here to us.
Yeah, see, so that means I'm a victim here too. So honestly, you should be compensating me because someone have put me here because
help
of
us out
something
then.
that's going on with you all. And now I'm in a position where I may have situations.
I'm not helping
You know, this
now.
is kind of. Actually, now that I think about it, I am kind of on the back foot here. This is not fair to me. You should pay me actually for my
You know what,
troubles.
Alpha? I have really good idea for this actually. So we were talking about your hobbies earlier,
Mhm.
and I seem to remember that you had an interest also in maybe expanding these hobbies, perhaps into fashion design, which, as you know, I mean, we are in my boutique. I am quite accomplished in. So, what do you say? Maybe we could collab on something, right? Would you accept that?
Oh, yeah, I just need the transactions, like, this whole thing. I just can't give it for free.
Yes. So let's design something together.
Okay,
How is that
deal.
for a boon?
I need you to sign here. He pulls out a long contract. I need you to sign here, initial here, here,
And
sign
of course,
here.
when I say we, I do refer to, of course, the house in general, the Bichon Celeste, who all work for the boutique. Okay, so just so we are clear.
Okay.
As this is happening, Leonia, hoping that she's kind of fading into the background as Alpha is distracted here, is going to just kind of mentally find that thread that connects her with Tara and be in mental communication with her. Just making sure that she's okay. And kind of being able to get any reports that she may want to give about the perimeter.
This is a fun roll, I feel like. Go ahead and roll your wits and insight.
I'm good at that.
And add your dots and cobweb to it as well.
Ooh, I have a... Okay, so Tasha, narratively, when did that 5th dot get added, do you think?
I gave it before the night.
Well, that was the 4th dot. The 4th dot happened in the sewers. The 5th dot.
Oh, you bought.
I got with my experience recently.
I would say you don't have it. I think we're still at 4, possibly,
4?
because that was after the last session, technically, which would have happened.
Yeah, because this is happening after the this is happening after the Word Eater encounter, and so I was like, do I have it now, or is it when I get the hole in my torso?
Timey-wimey stuff for the audience.
Angel's over and just leaving. He's gonna head outside, just kind of wait for things to be resolved. It's like, I'm not dealing with him right now. I'm just head right.
I love everyone just leaving Alpha. Everyone just slowly one by one leaving Ciel to deal with Alpha by themselves.
Fuck you, buddy. Okay, so for the record,
Come
this
for
isn't
a
secret.
circle.
Yep.
I did roll 12 dice for this roll, for the record. So that's it's not hard to get 2 10s out of 12. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 successes.
Nice.
Wonderful. Real quick, before we resolve that, Tara, 6 successes on your check, correct?
That was just to stealth away, I believe. It wasn't the actual perception check.
Okay, so go ahead and make your wits and awareness now, if you haven't already.
I was doing that and adding my auspex.
Mm-hmm.
And I did very well on that. It is another messy crit. That's what happens when you're at 4 hunger a lot, you know.
It does indeed.
But 9 successes.
Mm-hmm.
We
I don't know what to do here.
But 6 for stealthing, 9 for perceiving.
Wonderful. So, couple of things that happen here. You see, you stealth real good.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone sees you, they gotta be like a kindred or somebody using some supernatural stuff. 2, as you're patrolling, the couple things happen. 1, your hunger. It's got to be dealt with. And you can feel it coming on, the want to feed. And you'll suffer from a hunger compulsion here from that messy critical. Now, this does not mean you go into a frenzy, of course, but until you slake at least 1 hunger, you will have a -2 to your dice pools for all rolls that are not contributing towards the success of slaking that one hunger. But you do see a nice car pull up. One that resembles a car that you might have seen at some point if you ever were around Marin Center. And you see Marcelia climb out of a car. Angel, you are walking outside just as you see Ella approach the door. Oh, it's good to see you here. Don't know why you're here, but good to see you again.
I guess I could ask you the same thing. Shouldn't you be working?
I am.
On what?
You hang around Anarchs a lot?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm here on business. What are you here on?
I am a fan of Ciel's work, so I wanted to pick up some stuff, or at least check some stuff out. Mel, do you know you left?
I have other responsibilities, and I work there part-time, so
Question
I'll be
still
in later
stands.
this evening.
Oh, okay.
So you haven't dealt with Anarchs much, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well,
Have you?
I keep them at arm's length at best.
So you do work with Anarchs a lot.
Only when the need arises, and only then.
And what need could that be for tonight? Curious
I
minds
don't
want to
know.
know.
You should ask them. As she holds up like a case and pats it, and Tara, you are hearing every bit of this.
Mm-hmm.
What's the case for?
Holds up this case and pats it and says, "Oh, Angel, Anarchs. They'll betray you so easily once you give them a chance." Anyway, gotta go inside.
I'm sure you do. We're both playing with fire, it seems like.
Only you're closer to the flame.
Mm.
She stands in, and she walks into the room. Ciel, you hear Alpha go, "I'm not here," and also disappears. As Tara
Before I signed
outside,
the contract.
Tara outside, you feel the presence of the web open up with astounding clarity. Number 4, the channels, they're not muddled and all coming in all at once. They're separated and organized in pretty good method.
No.
And you hear a familiar voice chime through.
What do you see?
Hell yeah. And communing through the web in a more open manner, I think you sense a lot of initial fear and hesitation from Tara, and you see her seeing you leave a conversation with Mary and appearing right after and trying to exit as fast as possible after realizing that they were not in control of a situation and that they were very outclassed in that moment. And you just kind of see this play like rapid fire, like a lot of just fear building up as she keeps staring at this figure who kept trying to get her to eat things. Oh, just you. Marcelia has arrived. Apparently Angel knows her. Oh no. She's here with
Marcelia is supposed to be dead. Finally.
We are all dead.
Final dead.
Okay. Well, she's not. We met her a couple weeks ago. Days?
We had a meeting with her.
What time ago?
Last week, I believe.
This is on the web, I believe, just for the two of
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah,
this.
sorry.
Yeah.
Not,
sorry.
not
We're like psychically speaking.
cousinship.
I think Leonia,
Sister thing.
having been able to pick up on that reaction from Tara, will... It's okay. I'm sorry. I opened that up when you're not wanting to hear. I'm going to close it off now, just to warn you.
Okay. I've
Going
been
to be
not connecting. It's been a lot. I try to block it out when I can these days.
I can't. I'm sorry. And it's not a severance. It's almost like Rosie trying to remember what knitting terms normal people know.
Like a tying off. You can.
Yeah, but
Nodding off,
in
yeah.
a more of a zipper way. In a way of, if you can tug it, you'll be able to unravel that and reopen it, you feel like. It's almost a braiding. And before Marceliella enters the room, Leonia's intent here, I'm going to want to have Scry this all up when she already comes in, using the excuse, hoping that she will not be able to tell what kind of aspects I'm using, because she'll be able to tell I'm using a discipline because of my Bane. But I am hoping that, being like, there's a fucking Nosferatu in the room, he just went out of sight and I lost track of him, being her excuse of having this Auspex power up, is kind of the plan here. So I will roll my rouse check. I want to know who the fuck this is. I passed the rouse check. She needs to roll. Yeah, she needs to roll composure and subterfuge. I'm gonna rouse the blood on this, I think. She got out from under this earlier this week. Passed. Still only at 3 hunger.
Which one is it? Composure and what?
Composure and subterfuge. Delicious. Six.
You got 6 total, you say?
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So that
Don't tell me she
means
critted again.
No. You can ask 3 questions.
Fantastic. Number 1, did she commit to robbery in the last year?
I have to defer to Tasha on this.
She has.
Yes.
I knew it! Sorry if I peeked my mic there. Ah!
Wonderful. 2 more.
1 second, let me refer to the list.
Time to find more questions. The main question answer. Now for secondary question.
Am
else
I
will I ask
able
for?
to ask how recently?
Is that part of it?
I don't think it tells you that. Because
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
okay.
basically like
It's just in the
lingering
last
effects,
year. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it
But I can
can
see
be there for a
those
number of
veins.
years, depending on
Yeah,
like
you see,
the situation, but it doesn't tell
Yeah.
you like how
but you
long
see the
that
dark
is.
veins.
I mean, that's kind of the. I guess like. That's kind of
That's
the
what the
main one I
funsies
can get
ones.
from the listed ones. She's a Tremere, so I'm assuming she has some blood sorcery stuff going on around her. Is that
Yes.
yeah.
Check.
Oh. Okay, so the options are emotional state, resonance of the subject's blood, whether they're a vampire, werewolf, ghoul, or other supernatural being, whether they're under the influence of blood, sorcery, or other magic, and whether the subject has committed diablerie in the last year are the options. Can I
make up a question?
Yeah, you can make up a question. Tasha will be the one answering, most likely.
Yeah. Can I tell how old this kindred is?
I'll let you like pull like maybe not generation, but you can tell not old. It seemed like when she initially told you her age, she was not lying.
Okay, so this is Ella and not Marcellia. That's where I was going with that.
This does also just look like Ella. Like you can.
But Ella looks very, very different from when we initially met her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you actually, I don't think
So,
Leonia has seen Ella yet.
she's seen
So
her
this
in
is the first
passing at
time.
Visage
Yeah.
in the time since.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so there you go.
Yeah, just because
But she is.
the reason
very
I was
different
checking
from
for
the
diablerie is I think either Marcellia ate her own child or Ella ate her sire is why I was really thinking that. So this is Ella, this is not Marcellia. Marcellia may actually be dead, but not of the Second Inquisition. We don't know exactly how, but here we go. So Marcellia, Ella, comes in the room and Leonia's like face just whips around immediately looking at her. Her eyes have those multiple pupils.
Do
Ella?
Angel and Tara also go back inside? As far as the like search for things, you don't sense anything else outside.
I'll stay out with Angel because I don't want to break invisibility. And just follow him in whenever he heads back in.
I don't think he does head inside. I think after that exchange, he just kind of waits out there, and his arms are crossed, eyebrow raised, and he has questions and he wants answers. But right now, he's not going to get them, so he's just going to stay out. Unless some fuckery happens.
Thus, I will also stay out, but I will be by either a window or a door, whichever one has the worst insulation, so I can try and listen with heightened senses as best as possible.
Oh yeah, heightened senses up. I definitely there's wanting
Still
to listen
Snoopy.
on this. Yeah,
I don't want to be inside, but I'm still gonna gossip.
there's the she's also in me that just wants to like.
As she steps into the room, and sees Leonia there. Oh, it's good to see you here too, I guess.
Why are you here?
Business.
With the information broker? Looking directly at the corner where she knows Alpha was last she saw him.
Why you got to give me up like that? Alpha. As it just like breaks obfuscation. I'm like, why you got to give me up like that? I was chilling. Oh, hi. I'm Alpha. It's nice to meet you. Okay. No. With the divine. You're muted.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. I've brought your payment. Second doses.
Thank you so much. Was there anything else that you were able to discover on your end?
Looks at Leonia. And the Nosferatu. Perhaps we can discuss that another night.
I see. Well, if this is something you would rather discuss in private, we can just go to my office instead. I'm sure these two will be fine waiting in here.
We were just here to do a little bit of shopping, so we can just see our way out. Didn't really expect to be ambushed by somebody watching us, so got a little tense there for a minute. Didn't expect to see you here, Ella.
Question
Her
for
pupils
Tosh.
going back to normal.
Would the prince or Daphne had been like, it's fine if some of the other cam people know this thing or not?
Oh.
Like, what are Ella's like secrecy rules here?
I think it's more about how messy Ella. I don't think any specific rules were given in this sense. I feel like A, the prince is not involved. B, Daphne also likes a mess. So
I love that answer. All right, we'll continue. She will continue then. No, you know what? It's fine. We have not made any much more headway, but we are confident that the plans are going smoothly. We should have, hopefully, a cure in the next few months.
Above table, Tasha, would it be a big deal if Ciel said what happened last night?
no.
No, okay. So we actually, it's good that you are here because we had something to tell you as well. We were able to find a cure. But someone stole it last night.
Who?
A salubri, believe it or not.
Salubri.
New in town. Goes by the name of Miss Jane. She has like a forehead tattoo or scarification or something. She keeps it covered up with a hat or bandana. She has like curly brown hair. I don't know. We can't find her anymore. She pretended to work with us. She helped us. I mean, it's not really me. My coterie mate Tara, who you met. The two of them were able to develop a cure, and then she took it while we were tied up doing something else. So
If you could find a sample of this cure or any notes on it, that will greatly speed up our process. We could probably replicate it.
I believe
You can see that
yes.
now the snarkiness has gone away, and she's like actually in Tremere mode, like ooh, like science.
Wait, I forget. Did she take the notes too? This is also above table.
Yeah, she would not have left that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's kind of the thing. Is she also she took all the research with her.
Well, if you could find anything, any sort of like clues or samples or any sort of notes or any half of notes even, we can try to piece it together from there. But I should be going. I cannot stay and talk for long, but we will be in contact about this another night.
Great. You can tell Ciel wants to ask something else, but just not around the people who are here this evening.
Alpha's leaning in.
Right. So yes, we should definitely speak another time soon.
Yes. Well, good evening, Leonie.
Of course. And And if there's anything I can do for you in terms of styling, you of course just let me know. And Ciel's gonna give a business card. Oh, not a business card. Ciel has been doing, I've mentioned this before, but if you haven't heard, these little like Polaroids that are very cute and have like the boutique like address and phone number on them. And it's like Ciel and her entourage dressed up in the winter collection. I'm just gonna hand one of those little Polaroids over to Marcelia.
She takes it and begins to walk outside. And it's this moment as she begins to take a step. She takes one, the next, and she reaches for the door and opens it. Takes a step out. In mid-step, one foot lifted off the ground, going to be put in front of the other. She pauses, freezes completely, not with ice or any sort of element. She's just stopped. If you look at Alpha, he too stopped. With the two of you outside, everything seems to be frozen. Any water that was dripping from ice that may be melting because of some heat source, everything freezes. Any animals walking by, people in the streets, stopped. And then, suddenly, for Tara and Angel, the world shifts, and almost like you blinked. Almost no time has passed, but you find yourself in the room again with Ciel and Leonia. And for Ciel and Tara, this voice is familiar. It comes out. All right, I have a proposition for you all. I need something, and I'm requesting your help to get it. And that's where we'll go to break, everybody. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, we'll say, with more of Vampire the Masquerade, Sanguine Scourge. There's so much. Thank you all for watching this.
I just remember who it could be. I got it. I'm tapped in.
Hey guys, I read it for every Anarchs episode, so I know all these things on a meta level. So okay,
Bye.
we'll be back in a bit.
Because there are always more stories. Wait.
There's more of this story to tell. All right. Hi, everyone.
Hello, and welcome back to Sanguine Scourge Anarchs. We can hop right back into the story if everyone is ready. So just before the break, time paused. Anyone who was outside was teleported inside. And you heard this voice and this man appear. He wears it's like a sweatsuit. He's wearing like joggers and a sweatpant and a sweatshirt. And he's just kind of like, I have a proposition for you all. I need something and I'm requesting your help to get it.
Who the
I don't
fuck
believe
are
we've met.
you?
They call me the Apple Man.
The Apple Man.
It's not my name, but they've taken the liking to it, so we're going by that.
What is your
Thing
actual?
called the Apple Watch that we used for what did we use it for? To contact you.
Mm-hmm. To call. Yeah.
What is your actual name?
That's not important. But what is important is that I have a proposition for you all.
Let's hear it. This night can't get any weirder, apparently.
Why did you bring the Nosferatu if you were going to freeze him as well?
Oh, because you were about to... Sorry, not you, but you were about to throw a scalpel at my head. So I had to improvise.
Oh, so that was... So
No, yeah, I
Alpha
plucked
being
him
here
from
was a
wherever.
coincidence?
Yeah, he was in
Oh,
the
no.
sewers, I think. I just kind of plucked him out of there and put him in there in my stead.
That
I
makes
thought it would
sense.
buy me some time, to not be scalpeled.
Oh, so
It
he was
wouldn't have
telling the
hurt.
truth. Interesting. Okay.
Up first.
What is it that you want from us?
Okay. See, I've got this
Yeah, well,
project.
Straight to the point. Straight to the point.
I'm getting there. I promise. Listen, look, time is frozen. You have literally all the time in the world. I can keep this going for an eternity. I have before.
Please
I spent
don't.
Like 200 years like this before.
Thank you.
Naya.
It was a long time.
Naya.
About 2 years ago, I paused time. Spent 200 years like this whole thing. Helped me study and get way better at my magic. Anyway, that's beside the point. I have this project, and I could use some undead help with the final piece that I need for it.
So you came
If
to
you-
us because we killed your last boss. Is that why?
First off, he wasn't my boss. You thought that was my boss, then I mean, how weak do you think I am? Anyway, the point is,
You did things for him.
Fair enough.
yeah, because I thought it was fun.
That is a boss.
You know what? That's fair enough.
Whether you did it willingly or unwillingly does not make someone less in charge of you if they're charging you with doing things.
You know what? I won't fight it. I'll accept it. Cool
Thank
beans. Okay, but anyway, project. I need a thing for the last bit of it, and some undead help getting it. All that stuff. Pow, pow, pow. If you get it from me, then I'll give you a cool reward.
And what would that reward be?
You have to wait and see. Haha, mystery.
Okay, so you don't understand how this works. For something to be a cool reward, as you say, just for example, in the last month, people have given me new car, a condo in Mexico, which thank you, by the way, on hell. Again.
He's going to give you like a very unhappy look right now because of what he had seen out there, and
Right.
but he won't say anything.
I think at this point, Ciel is like starting to pick up on the fact that Angel is acting really different from how he normally does every time that they have seen each other in the past, where he's been like keeping it like light and and they're starting to wonder if maybe Angel found out about Ciel taking their blood or taking his blood and giving it to the Tremere. Especially with like Marcelia having just been here, so Ciel is starting to feel a little uncomfortable in that regard, but is going to be focusing on the Apple Man. So you see, like I said, for a gift or a reward to be interesting to me, this is the level we are working with. Okay.
Also, on how I will point out that you do indeed see that briefcase that Ella had on the table in this room. But
Noted.
the Apple Man will say, okay, well, let's say it's I don't want to give it away too soon because that will spoil the surprise. But, like, well, how about this? I'll tell you it's something that will help you in the coming nights.
All right. Fine.
Yeah?
Can you also see the future?
I mean, we can go there if you want.
We
Go.
already time traveled enough this week. It's okay.
I don't know, I'm just
You
saying,
too?
Yes.
Wait, you also?
Okay, the time travel is actually intriguing. I do kind of want to know what the future holds.
It
for
was
us.
it was technically not actually time travel. It was technically in memory. We can.
Yeah, you know what? I actually am curious. What does the future look like for us? You see this party
I don't
trick
know.
that you have.
It depends on if we go there or not. If we go there, then things may change because you know certain things and then you try to avoid those things, which sometimes honestly may lock you into it because kind of if you see it, it kind of does just make it happen because you do all you can to avoid that, and a lot of times it like backfires in the way that it makes that thing happen. So sometimes the future isn't set in stone until you see that it's the future.
I have too many questions.
I think Angel's gonna get on up and slowly like kind of walk nonchalantly towards the briefcase and be like, I'm okay with seeing just where that goes. At least, like you said, it's not set in stone until it is, and then it happens. But what's the worst that could happen?
We could
What
end
if you die?
everything.
Or that.
That's fine.
The high five to Derek. Yeah.
That there's a consequence of life.
Yeah, so what do you need help with?
Oh, I need you to steal something from me.
Oh.
From
Actually, I forgot she was technically obfuscated. The high five takes her out of obfuscation.
Nice.
That also means that he could see. Yeah.
steal from.
A surprise?
We need to know from who.
How are we supposed to see it if we don't know who we're stealing from?
If you know who it is, then it ruins some
Oh,
of the
well,
mystique.
I need a who are aware.
You can freeze time. You can time travel. You can't steal this thing yourself.
It has to be somewhere that only undead people can go into.
Oh.
Why do you look proud?
Because that was a good answer, yeah.
Just give us a who and a where touches the briefcase.
It can even be an or. It could be who or where, but I don't know how we're supposed to steal something if we don't know who or where we're stealing it from.
But that ruins some of the thing. Okay, listen, you'll find out when you get there, okay? You said you're opening the
Where
Are you gonna
is
teleport
Very-
us? How does that work?
Oh, pretty easy. You might feel your bones jellify for a second, but it'll
He
be alright.
made portals. That's how he brought us to a fight.
The one where you killed somebody?
On purpose.
His boss?
No. Well, his boss. Yes.
Yes.
Not why we killed him, though. We don't
that-
care about your employment. Looking at the apple man.
Angel slowly just turns the briefcase so that way he can at least grab onto the handle just in case they disappear.
Oh, we have a few minutes.
Are you trying to open
Can-
it?
No, not right now. He's just trying to like have it in his hands if they happen to go somewhere.
If time is frozen and we have a bunch of time, actually, I don't know. That was not Marcelia. That was Ella. I think she ate Marcelia.
I don't know who Ella is.
I don't know who.
That was Ella, pointing at the door where
That was Marcelia.
No, that was
That was Ella.
Marcelia.
that was Ella. That was
So-
Ella. Marcelia was Ella, sire.
Ella works over at Visage. Yeah.
She's a Tremere, as you probably figured out. She.
Oh, that's
Everybody thinks that her sire was killed by the Second Inquisition, but she has committed diablerie recently enough that I can see it. And
Oh. So that's a popular
that might be a
choice
cover.
lately, I guess.
That is.
Looks at
Everyone's
Ciel.
doing it.
What do you mean?
Oh, just something we got into the other night. Doesn't matter.
And why was she
We're gonna do
paying
this
you?
heist. Oh no, sorry. I thought you were talking about the diablerie.
Oh, I was. We can loop back to that. Why was Ella coming to pay you for something?
Oh, we are working on the cure for.
I had
you know.
notes.
Mhm.
And why? Rosie doesn't remember the specific word that was used, but Leonia would. She said like what the payment was, like more doses or something like that.
Yes,
whatever that.
Yeah.
Doses.
The second dose.
She didn't say
Yeah.
specifically what, she just said doses.
And what are the doses of?
So there is a treatment currently.
Not a cure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We were paid with a treatment. It helps prevent the continuation of the plague.
What?
And were you also the ones who developed the marker for the kind?
I don't know. We exchanged some research back and forth. I don't know how much of mine they used for that.
Looking at Angel, they're keeping things from us, even though we're helping them.
You know, Ella did say that Anarchs have a way of betraying you, and she did point, and he's going to like raise the briefcase up, like she did point to this.
Can you please put our payment down? We need that.
What was the payment for? What did you turn over to her?
Why are you holding on to the briefcase?
Why am I told that I'm playing with
trying?
fire? Why am I told I'm being...
trying to take the... Are you trying to take the treatment right now from us? Because, I mean, like...
I want to know why she said I was playing with fire with being around you all.
I don't know. You know how the history between Camarilla and Anarchs is. It's always all like, you will betray us. No, you will betray us. We can't trust you. You can't trust us. It's always the same dynamic. I thought we were all past that. I thought we were, great friends. We help each other out. We're all working to get Gerard, and I don't know.
Tara, is it for working together on the cure?
Oh.
Is that what the payment is for?
In part, yes.
In part.
I've never lied to any of y'all. I've been very forthcoming with a lot of information. I kind of expect the same thing, so that's why I'm asking the question of what did you all turn in? Why am I being told I'm playing with fire and I'm closer to the fire than she is? I'm assuming we're both working with her in some capacity, so what is it for you all?
Why would they lie to you or try to obscure truth from you?
Ella
Have you done anything to them recently?
Ella specifically has reasons.
But I'm asking you.
Well,
You
as
said
much
she
as
worked for
I'd
you.
love to.
You can
let
wait your
y'all-
turn. Time is frozen.
Well, not.
We're
listen,
dealing with stuff right now. Hold on.
Well, you can deal with
Please
stuff later.
hold.
Look, I'll send you there. It's fine. It's okay. Look, you can have the conversation there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So.
Are the sounds
Nothing
necessary?
No, they're not. He did it fine before.
I was hoping it'd be a big thing. I usually it works against me when I do the sound, so I'll just do it normally. All right, and he snaps, and a portal that is swirling, it's large and almost 2D. It sort of like sits in the middle of the room, swirling with this like purple and yellow magical energy. Okay, you can step through that.
Okay.
Should take you there. I don't have to be as gentle with vampires. It's nice.
And
The
I
The bone
think-
jelly thing, we don't have to heal that after, right?
Nah, it's temporary. You probably feel it for like, as you pass through, but it'll be gone. Yeah.
Okay.
To the other side.
I think just as well, Tara passes by Angel. She just touches Angel's shoulder lightly and says, "The tower is run by the thaumaturges. Make sure you haven't done anything to betray their trust. Why they would lie to you. Hide from you."
What do you know?
I know some things. And she walks into the portal.
I was gonna say,
I
Ciel
think-
had already walked through the portal before this happened, so was not around for that exchange. Yeah, in case that changes anything.
If Angel and I are still there, he's going to look at this portal and look at her and say, "So you think they're keeping something from us?"
I trust Tara. I don't trust Ella.
Mm-hmm.
I also trust Ciel. I think they're worried we might be mad at them.
Why am I being told that we're playing with fire? And it's the question relating to working with them.
I don't know. But we don't trust Ella.
You trust them. I will as well. But I'm concerned right now.
I am too. But I'm more concerned that they had a treatment and didn't tell us.
How do they get
not Tara and Ciel. I mean the Tremere.
That's the question, is how did they get, like, what did they use? What was their payment? Why did, there's a lot of questions, and it ties back to our friends here.
We can figure it out later.
If we don't have a later.
I don't.
You'll come back right to this moment.
We have words for you too. Just, she goes through the portal.
Well, I'll tell you then. Before you step through, I forgot to mention to everybody else when they're in here. If he's far enough away, he won't be able to sense you as easily. So make sure that there's some distance. Bye bye, okay. And he shoves you through.
God damn it! I think who is he? It just falls into the portal.
I think once Leonia's on the other side, she will likewise just kind of go up to Tara and just quietly be like, I know that you wouldn't do anything to intentionally mess stuff up for us unless it meant your safety. I'm not going to worry about the other part right now.
No, I would never harm you. I would never do anything to harm you.
On purpose. You might not know. It's okay.
I tried to think of all the possibilities. I'll make sure to keep you and Dana safe. That's why I hide.
I know.
What do
know,
No, go ahead. You're probably about to describe what I was going to ask.
Yeah. As you all step through the portal, there is a moment of bone jellification, but it does go away as soon as you step through the other side. What you're met with is you are on a road somewhere far from here. Somewhere far from where you were, at least. You're surrounded by forests, and you are at the end of a driveway on the road of a long stretching road that leads down into the hills and to the mountains. There's nothing else around it for miles from what you can tell. And as you look up on this hill that you're standing on top of is this castle. A large structure with towers, and on the rooftops you see these orange, almost faded tiles and many windows. It looks like this place, of course, has many rooms. Parked outside is a nice car, multiple of them, in fact, luxury vehicles, high-end sports cars, you name it. There's at least 6 of them parked around in this area, at least, and nothing else rings out to you. The night is quiet and still. Sounds are there. You hear the animals, the birds, the night creatures that may be roaming. In fact, some creatures that shouldn't be out at night, but they are here nonetheless.
Could I, looking at the night sky, try to figure out if there's a time difference based on the positioning of the moon?
Go ahead and make a roll for me of your, let's go with intelligence, and let's go either awareness or academics, we can say here. I think those are good ones.
I do have academics. It's not very good, though, unless I'm in Quebec City.
Astronomy, let's go. Science?
I'll use awareness.
Is it winter here as well, Extell?
It is not.
Good question.
It is
Oh,
not.
no.
I won't reroll anything. 2 successes.
The biggest thing that rings out to you is that you were outside. I mean, all of you were outside at some point, but if any of you haven't looked up at the sky, then you wouldn't have noticed this. But I'd say Tara, most likely, because you were on top of a building at some point, you might have looked up. The moon is not the same. It's not in the same phase. It does seem to be the modern era, but sometime before winter.
The stars.
Different.
Are the constellations the same? Are we in the same area of the world?
Right, same hemisphere.
Okay.
The moon's different time.
Hey,
We're in a different place.
whoever douchebag was wanted me to say that.
Appleman.
Yeah, that guy. As long as we're as long as we're not too close to him, whoever he is, he won't sense us. Assuming that means something to you all.
No.
Can I do what I did when we had Gerard's Memoriam and just open my senses to the web to see if there are any other Malkavians in the area aside from myself and Tara?
Yes. Roll for me your... I'm just double checking something here. Okay, roll for me your... let's go wits in cobweb here. I forget what I had you roll last time for this, but we're going with that.
I think it was Wits Awareness and Cobweb last time. Right?
Oh, you can go with that
I don't
then.
know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dice either way. So... yeah, that's a lot of dice. Not a lot of successes, though. I don't think this is worth spending a willpower on, though. It's just 3 out of, like, 12. Oh, 11, yeah.
It's quiet, which is the disturbing thing. There's no one around for miles that is connected to the web.
Doesn't mean that there's not kindred, but not
No cousin.
us.
I think, like, you'll notice Ciel just kind of, like, frustratedly putting their phone away, realizing it doesn't matter if I send a text message to somebody right now because we're frozen in time, so.
I checked the bag. Is the gun the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would like to also put up Sense the Unseen again.
You can activate it. Go ahead and roll for me your wits and aspects.
Yeah. That was 3 successes. Oh, that was a crit as well.
3 successes and a crit. So how many with the crit? Is it still 3 with the crit, or is it
4.
Okay, lit.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry.
wonderful. 4 successes is enough to beat the difficulty set here.
Okay. Sorry, my dummy plane just freaked out.
There is power here. This land that you stand atop of is emitting immensely with magic. Under the ground, you can sense it. There's a powerful source here.
I have a suspicion. I don't know if it's right.
Yeah, I think out loud Ciel's gonna say, whatever Apple Man wants us to get, it's probably some very powerful magic artifact or something, because this place is like, I don't know, singing with it. I don't know how else to say it.
That's very poetic.
I'm looking at my hunger and asking if it's worth it. It might be worth it. Can I use Spirit's Touch on the ground here to see if I could get more information about what this power that Ciel is sensing is exactly?
Ooh. Yes, you may. Go ahead and roll your intelligence.
While that is happening, I'm starting to walk towards the castle, since it's the only structure nearby.
Yeah, Leonia reaches down and touches the ground and just closes her eyes, and you just feel like something's coming up out of the ground, brushing up against your ankles. It is not pleasant.
Is anyone behind Angel?
Yeah, what?
Is anyone standing behind Angel? Can you see Angel's back?
Unless he's
I don't think so,
heading towards the castle also, probably not.
And
I'm walking away.
He's gonna stick next to Naya for this one, so.
Were you hanging onto the briefcase still when you came through the portal?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Rude.
I love that face. How many?
4. Just four. But there were a lot of 9s. That's why I got excited for a second. But then I remembered it's the same as a 6, so whatever.
4 successes. I mean, you can always re-roll, see if you crit it. But 4 successes is enough. You touch the ground, and it is exhilarating. If you had a heartbeat, it'd be speeding up right now because the sheer amount of information that is being fed to you. You've done this before, and this is probably the most feedback you've received. And with little effort, you can reach back far in this history. You see this castle standing, open fields, the road gone that you stand on, the cars and all of that. Instead, surrounding the territory is nothing but open plain. And on it, far into the distance, as you find yourself standing here, almost pulled into this almost memory of the land. Far on the other side, you see hundreds, thousands even, of soldiers marching. And as they get closer, you almost find yourself standing amongst them. As the sight they see, you see them reel back in horror and disgust. Because they were here to take his head They were here to relieve him of life, and he did not give them that. For when they came to free their fellow soldiers, their fellow countrymen, they found them impaled on sticks, spanning across the entirety of this land. Hundreds of them, their bodies still, some of them alive, slowly dying from the bleeding. And as he stood atop his castle, he yelled out, "I am Count Dracula."
I can't believe I was right.
You will leave my home.
I can't believe I was right. Oh my god.
Justin, remember when you asked yesterday, you were like, "Oh, we can beat it," and I was like, "No, you're gonna get outmogged at every level by
I can't believe
being true."
Dead. What the fuck?
I don't know if I'm happy I was right.
Wait, so do you share with the class?
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how Leonia gets that across. What the fuck? First of all, Tara, you feel that like braid, like that Leonia, like that respectful wall just unzip.
Yeah. The partition. Just
like a sense of like stop. Not even like a word, just like a flicker of like, oh shit.
Yes.
Which is great timing because Tara, as you approach the door and you about to reach for the handle, you hear a lock click behind it as if unlocking the door.
Mm-hmm.
And what does Leonia say in this moment to Tara?
I vanish.
It's not even words. It's just feeling of panic.
Guess who gets to 5 hunger as I vanish in front of whoever this is eyes? Well, not even before I open the door. I vanish.
You do have a reroll rouse from both Kate and St. Pete by Night.
I guess I'll use them. I'll use
it.
St. Pete by Night. Thank you so much. That's still a failure, so we stay at 5.
You can use the one from Kate as well.
Fine, I guess
I used 2 of them, yeah.
Oh no, wait, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Never mind. You just had the one. I'm so sorry. The other one was for Ciel.
Well, that was a success.
I
on
can
the
donate it. I'm
third
not
reroll,
hungry. I'm chilling.
Well, that was a success
will.
if I do get another reroll, but
Yeah, take it.
We'll allow donations. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we can't lose Tara like as soon as we get to this place.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm so fine, you guys.
The door opens. Angel and Ciel, you all see the door beginning to open, and you are in clear view, and also Leonia, you are in clear view of anyone who would see if they looked outside right now. There are walls, of course, surrounding the building, and you can duck behind one if you're quick enough.
Yeah.
Can I cloak of shadows?
I mean, I have
Dex and
rapid
athletics.
reflexes.
Well, rapid reflexes would definitely
Yeah,
help.
would that
So
work?
go ahead and
Yeah.
roll a Dex and athletics. You can be like, oh, need to duck. In fact, I'll allow you to just be able to because rapid reflexes warns you early enough. The door is open.
Like behind one of those cars kind of thing, maybe? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think, what is it? The door opens or is about to open. Angel just quickly moves out the way. I can either use my fleetness or my rapid reflexes. You tell me.
Rapid reflexes will help you as well. You don't have to use your fleetness here.
Okay.
Wonderful. So, both of you are able to get out of the way while Leonia disappears.
I mean, I only got 1 success. Does that affect me?
Oh, with the rapid reflexes, you're just able to because this person's not like being rushed about it. It's just kind of like opening it, and the door seems rather heavy, so it might be taking them a while to swing it open. But you see this person poke their head out. They have this black hair. He's got on these glasses that are square, and they're like sort of like slim square ones. He's got on what looks to be like a college t-shirt, generic college t-shirt and jeans, and sneakers. And as he opens the door and he like sort of peeks his head out, and you all hear from inside, Renfield, who's there? Who's at the door? Nobody. It seems like.
I don't know if this is really dumb, but can I try to sneak in while the door is open?
Go ahead. Roll a dice in
I don't know.
athletics. I'm gonna see what are Renfield's stats.
Can
I
I
need to
say
steal
also?
something from here? I'm heading in.
Oh God.
Can I say also that like Angel and Ciel ended up like behind the same car for the tension,
Makes sense.
just
Yeah.
kind of like looking at each other.
just like
Wonderful.
holding fast, just like looking at each other, just like.
I'll give Renfield generic Google stats. Hold on one second. I'll pull them up.
Fair. Also, gosh, should I have rolled the blood for this? I feel like
Risky for the biscuit.
no, it's not for stealth. It's just to sneak in at this point, right? Like, just so. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
just
I'll be
rolling.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
I didn't realize I was muted that whole time. Tara, in this like partition that has been like crashed down, you feel this like sense of like you are walking into certain final death, according to Leonia's panic right now.
To be fair, the panic is. I mean, sometimes it's good. I'm still looking for the Google stats. Hold on one sec. There's a lot of stats here. Okay, here we go. Ba-ba-da-ba.
We also don't know.
Wait, for
Fucking
the
Apple Man
plot-
didn't tell us what we needed to steal.
Also, for the plot, the drama plot that's going on, I want to retcon that Ciel did not actually have time to put away their phone from after sending the text message, so it's still up on their phone. And Angel is supposed to read the screen if he wants to. Ciel had sent a text to Casio that said, "Did you tell Angel something?"
I think he reads that, and it's just like it's like the squeak that you hear from like the cartoon shows, just like the head turning, and then he's gonna very quietly whisper, "Tell me what."
What did you get on that roll? I
Got a
love
4
the
for
depth.
sneak cheese.
You're able to
4
get
for
by no
sneak
problem. You're able to get
I-
by no problem.
And I also rolled already for just stealthing in general, and even with the hunger compulsion, I got a 9.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
I got a crit in there, so that's how I was
So
able to do
good.
it. It's so nice having 4 obfusque.
Love it.
Mom's
yeah,
gonna be so sad
you
when she finds out you got murdered by Dracula.
you'd all
Way to go.
Wild.
you would all see
On the plus side, that's
the-
gonna fuck up Gerard's plans, probably.
Maybe.
Sorry.
you'd all see the Renfield's kind of like he looks around and is like, nope, no one's out here. It's all good. False alarm. Closes the door.
Once he doesn't have line of sight, Leonia will break her cloak of shadows to scurry over to where Ciel and Angel are. This is Count Dracula, and I don't know if you know, but he's not actually a legend. He was a Tzimisce, and you should never, ever, 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 ever try to steal from a Tzimisce. It's actually not one as old and powerful as that. And Taro's inside.
Oh, fuck.
As you run up on them, you see on Angel's back there's like a note stuck to it.
I read it.
It just reads, "Thread."
What's this? A steel thread? A fucking thread from a fucking Tzimisce old one. Okay. He owes me an interview.
Inside.
Why did he pick us for this job? Why not like a La Sombra or some shit? Like, seriously?
I can only do so much in that realm. I'm not one.
Are you okay, by the way? You seem like... I mean, before this... You know what? Never mind. Let's...
Nope. We will table this conversation another time. I want answers, please.
Ciel, do you know what Samiti implies?
Okay, I used to live in Europe, and I crossed paths with some people. I know about this fucking guy, okay? I don't... I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why he fucking chose us for this. All I have is a fucking gun. It's not gonna do anything here.
Do you want a bigger one?
Does it
You mean?
like shoot fire? You know.
I mean, she could like open up her bag and show Ciel the Desert Eagle.
I mean, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. Valmina, above table, Valmina is looking at their character sheet to see if there's anything I can fucking do in this situation. Okay.
While you plot there, we'll head inside Terra. Inside it is beautiful. You find actually pretty modern decoration in here. Well, the architecture itself is old. I mean, of course, 13th century old, or
He's not that
15th. 15th. Well, it's an old place. I think it's been longer than he was born. Shout out Prince of Lakia. He modern decor though, like a lot of it has been modernized as much as it can be without, of course, like messing up the infrastructure of the building. But you do see as Renfield sort of like walks away from the front door, heads further back into the castle, and you can sort of hear him yell out, "There was no one. We're all good. Just keep taking your time to recharge. I know it takes some time to get it back up." So, yeah, Slinks, he sort of heads it to the back, and you're kind of left alone here.
What direction did it seem like the voice was coming from?
Straight back, so you can see these large like staircases that go up on either side, and in between them there's a sort of like there's just like what looks like might be a hallway that leads into a different section, and it was from back there that you sort of heard that voice, and also the way that Renfield went. If you look to either side, there are of course other rooms, large rooms that they lead into either way that you can go.
Okay, she will not go towards the voice because of the only thing Tara knows right now is that he can sense if you get too close. So she's not going to get too close. I am going to... Ooh. Once again, we're going to tempt fate. Because technically I have two more failed rouse checks, because technically you only frenzy after a failed rouse check at 5. I would like to use a premonition and to try and ask, what way does our quarry, the Appleman seeks, lie?
Can we do something here? Can we? This is like technically a roll to gather information.
if you want to use everything is connected, you can.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Yay!
Okay, let me roll. Check. I think I have. Just before we start, let me get my bearings on what things I have.
I believe in you.
Okay, I just have the willpower reroll. Let me roll rouse check. That's a success. And then ask me. So my highest roll, technically, would be resolve plus occult.
Yeah, go ahead and make it.
I love
and
that for this specific thing too.
Mm-hmm. And in this case, because it is a premonition, would I still also add the Auspex points?
Double check.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
One second, I have it printed out here.
Plus resolve plus aspects. No, I think it would just be that rule. I don't think you'd add the aspects here.
The Malkavian has the ability to let another member of their coterie substitute one skill pool for another of their choice that they possess. So
Yeah.
Okay. And just for good measure, I'm going to use a willpower reroll. Thank you, Kate. It's a baby bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, no crits.
5 successes, lovely. Let's see. Then determines the clarity. 5 successes. It's not the vaguest thing, but not the clearest thing either. So, let's see. The room falls away, and like always, you find yourself in that pool of water. It's risen even more now. It comes up to about your hip height at this point now. You have to wade through it even if you wish to move around. But as always, it takes you to where you need to be, or where it thinks you need to be, and it falls away. You see this individual, Dracula. He stands in a room. His hair, long, black, almost looks like it's wet. The clothes he wears cling to him perfectly so. He's a nice mustache. And he stares at a painting in a room. And he turns his head, almost as if he senses you there, but shakes, turns around again, looking at this painting. In this room, you see that there are many different things set upon podiums. There are swords. There are masks. There are things that you would even deem not worth much, honestly. Anything ranging from wildly expensive to something that you might find in the trash. And on one of them is a spool of white thread. It glistens. And he does turn this time and looks at you. Little Malkavian. What are you doing here? You are seeing. I see things too. Very well. The game. If I find you, then you lose. If I don't, then you don't. The premonition ends.
It felt like the space that I'm hearing Dracula in right now is probably the space where the spool is.
Most likely.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem like that was like actually him.
Mm-hmm.
This was part of the premonition, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Laying out the danger of the situation.
Of course. Okay. Let me mark off a willpower.
And while you do that, outside, the three of you, while speaking about things, do see as Ridfield opens the door, holding what looks to be he doesn't come out the front door. He comes from around the side. Looks to be holding or pulling from behind him like some trash cans, and like pulling some bins out, and setting them on the like edge of the driveway. Now he is coming at an angle that currently he cannot see you, but you know if he gets past a certain point, he will be able to. And he's not moving fast or anything. He's moving at the normal speed a person would when they do this a lot. You know, like he's just doing it.
I think if we notice that, then I think Angel will kind of like push the shadows just enough so where we can kind of stay relatively in dark spaces. Hopefully, just cover us a little bit with the shadows.
I'm gonna look at the two of them and just hope that I'm silently communicating like we go now, because like I don't want Tara in there alone. I know it's insane. And then Ciel is just gonna head for the door.
Leonia will unseen passage and also head for the door.
Using the shadows, shadow cloak. Let's go.
Thank God I passed my rouse check. Oh, I think there's a moment. She goes Cloak of Shadows, so Angel and Ciel are not aware. But she has a serious moment of watching this man and wondering if it's a better idea to take him out and not let him go back in.
Oh.
Old strategy, Cotton.
I support this.
I don't
I'm
think
here.
she does, though. She's too...
You could easily lure him out, or by putting him in trouble.
He is a Zamitzi. You know you're
The web
Zamitzi.
whispers to you.
I do. I do. She's also She's also at 4 hunger, is the other thing. And so...
Girl, we all hungry.
We all
I
hungry.
get it.
We all hungry.
We all hungry.
Do it. Yeah, okay, fuck it, we ball.
Who needs a beast when these are the people working with you?
He's like, damn dog.
We were informed about, hey, listen, Leonia has to survive at least the next 24 hours. She has to make it to get a hole put in her torso by Marcus. So let's, fuck it, we ball.
We have an established timeline, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she... Cloak of Shadows as she's watching Ciel and Angel gesture at each other, make the... As they turn their back, she is going to... with the rib. just try to, as quickly as possible, take this person down from hiding.
Go ahead and roll for me your either, since you're being quick about it, we'll go Dex and melee.
Can it be Dex and Subterfuge because this is a surprise sneaky thing?
I'll allow it this time.
Yay!
I'll allow it.
That's one more die. It's still not a lot of dice. In fact, all 4 of them are hunger dice.
It's a bullshit, but it's good bullshit.
You know.
You know what? I'm planning on drinking this guy anyway. We're gonna rouse the blood on this. It is a pass anyway, so.
Look at if he has any.
4 successes.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. 4 successes.
I think
How does it look? How does it look as you tell me what it looks like as you approach him? And are you just trying to knock him out, or are you trying to like?
No,
hurt him?
I'm planning on drinking from him anyway.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay.
So we're not
take?
fully 100% draining. But I think she takes 3 to get her down to 1. It's a very quick, she doesn't trust her strength in order to grab him and get the bite in, so she does go directly for the neck, and then follows up with the fangs. So rib then fangs. Yeah. To him, I don't think he sees anything. I think she's coming from behind.
And out he is. Swift and stealthily. Now tell me, was the goal to cause... tell me what the goal of this is besides the feeding. What's the hope, what's the outcome that you wish for the most?
I think it is removing a relatively very, very minor threat, but also a pair of eyes that could have seen Ciel and Angel. And also possibly having a concern outside of the castle that could draw... She doesn't want to draw his attention now. She wants to give him someone to search... Not someone. I'm sorry. Leonia's freaking out now because I don't think she thought this through fully either. Basically, hoping that he might be distracted with searching for his ghoul in such a way that he won't be worried about somebody being inside searching for something else.
And as this is happening, Ciel and Angel, you are rushing to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Are you rushing to the front door, or are you trying to go in whichever way that Renfield came out of on the side?
I think, like, knowing that Renfield is incapacitated, like... Well, actually, though, if the goal is to cause a distraction, would it be the front door? What do you think, Justin?
You know, our characters are Toreadors. We love the center of attention. Why would we come through the front door? Or why would we come through the side door when we can easily go through the front door?
I'm sorry. We do need to correct something. We did establish in an earlier episode, you don't walk in, you saw Shay in.
You saw Shay in.
Saw Shay away.
And if you allow me to, once we get to the front door, do we really do? I think the question for you, Valmina, is above table. Do we make it known that we're here? Because if we do,
I think so, but real quick, right before that moment, we're gonna like, as we approach the threshold, Ciel's gonna like grab Angel's wrist and look at him very intensely and be like, okay, I know things are tense, but just trust me, okay? We have to work together to get out of this. After, I will tell you everything. I promise. Everything.
Everything.
Yeah. Okay. And if you would like...
Angel bashes the door open and allows for Ciel to enter on in.
What do we see on the other side of this
We're being
bashed
so stupid,
indoor
you guys.
Extell?
I thought you guys were gonna like summon him, try and have a conversation with him or something.
we have we have a whole plan. We have a whole plan. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
There
about that.
is, as soon as the door is kicked open, Tara, I believe you were still in the room, sort of like thinking about what to do here, correct? So you'd... Oh, you muted?
I was going to start, basically as soon as she got in, the thing she was going to do after realizing that there's a place she needs to get to, thing she can't run into is in the place she needs to get to, old castle, lots of alternate passageways. She was going to go down one of the other wings and see if there's like an alternate path in.
All right, so I'll leave it up to you whether or not she started doing that before.
Oh, definitely before, because there's a whole walk up and like killing of Renfield and whatnot. She was probably already heading down.
Lovely. So you would hear in the distance the front door being kicked in. You hear a loud bang as it swings open hard. And on Helen's Ciel, as soon as you step through the threshold, you feel the presence of someone standing behind you.
Oh, behind us. Sorry for the off-camera noises in my house. Wow. I am gonna close my door. 1 second.
I think for him, what Angel is slowly going to do is very subtly like turn his head over his shoulder to see who that could be, knowing full well, who this might be.
Towering over you, tall. This person speaks to you. Tell me, to what do I owe the intrusion in my home? From
Ciel is... Oh.
Toreador.
Ciel is going to hit that, you know, like end of runway, kind of like over the shoulder look. And I would like to use Majesty, Storyteller.
Wonderful. We're busting it out. Going all out. I love what's happening here. All right, wonderful. So we're going to look at what Majesty does here. Tell me, I believe this is a rouse check for you to activate.
Yeah, I have to do 2 rouse checks to activate this first.
Yeah, it is a powerful one.
This first. Let me do my rouse checks. First one is a success.
And then
second one, I get a little hungrier, so I am at 3 hunger now. But
it'll be
fine.
your charisma and presence versus his composure and resolve.
Okay, wait.
wait.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm like, oh, where's my dice pool? Okay. Charisma and presence. I also get my bonuses because this is a social roll. Oh my god. Okay. So that means I get... Okay.
You got this.
This dice pool, side note, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
8,
we're getting to the big dice
12,
pools
13,
now.
14 dice! 14 dice! Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. No, that's so sad. That's so sad. Oh no.
You
Why
have
was that
willpower.
only 5 successes?
Willpower.
Willpower.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'll reroll.
I love what's happening here.
I'm so nervous. Oh my god.
I believe in you.
Also, if he does try to attack, I think you have you re-roll again. It's like for every attack, like you.
That's 10 successes.
Nice.
With a crit.
Yes.
Wonderful. This is great.
Mm.
Okay, so what is the emotion you're trying to? Are you doing the love me or are you doing the fear me?
I am doing the love me. So this is Ciel being like, "Hi, hello. I am here to be your new bride."
And I think right beside them, Angel is also going to strike a pose and use awe to assist in this.
Yes, and.
Yeah.
We're here to date Dracula.
Love it.
This
So,
truly kindred behavior.
a couple of things happen all at once here. First, you see that Dracula was sort of just standing there, just kind of less like he's less like he's less hostile and more just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And he's like, he looks at you all, looks at the both of you, and looks to Angel, Ciel, and he sort of like tilts his head at you, Ciel. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put a hand on Dracula's chest. What the fuck, you guys?
He lets you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice place.
Oh, thank you. I've been tending to it for quite some time, almost 1,000 years.
Oh, and it shows. I'm
Love
sure you
it.
have many more interesting rooms than just this front entryway that you might like to show me and my friend.
I have
I am
plenty of
Ciel, by the
rooms.
way. Hmm?
You can call me Vlad.
Oh, Vlad. Such a strong name.
You know, you're gonna have to pay for the door, right?
We wanted to get your attention. I'm more than
And we
happy
have
to
money. Don't
you
worry
have
about
it.
that.
Well, come, I'll show you where the party happens, yes?
Oh, and we love to party.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Where's Winfield? Come on. You are quite beautiful, the both of you, I will admit.
Same for you.
You know,
It's
I've
not
done a lot of
compliment.
work on myself.
Could never
Actually,
tell.
not really. I'm kind of the same.
Honestly, love a man that remains all natural.
Exactly.
Oh, stop
Could not
you
have said it better
flattering me.
myself.
Okay.
Is
come
it
on, you don't have
flattery
to
if it's
continue
the
with the
truth,
flattery.
though?
Fair. Okay. I'll show you to the bedroom then immediately. Come with me.
I have to ask. With your name, do we actually get to see why you're known as the Impaler? please clip that. I said that and I broke everybody, so I need that clip. Audience, you know what to do.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Tara just hears it through the web. Get thread now! Now!
It's a legit question. It is a legit question.
No, but for real though, I think after hearing like, especially knowing that her steps are silent, when she moves, she doesn't make a sound. She's just booking it back to the more direct way where she knows she can get into the room as this is happening.
And we'll cut away from whatever happens next there. Real quick.
Why?
Outside Leonia. You hear behind you the door crash open, and you hear speaking, and then the footsteps retreated.
Yeah. Good lord. Okay. Cam's gonna be really mad if he sits in Vlad's lap before he sits in Cam's. We're not gonna worry about that right now. We have other things to worry about. Dear lord. Yeah, I'm abusing the fuck out of my third step of the cobweb sheet. I could just have whole conversations through the web. So, like, again, just like she had yoinked that zipper that she had put up between herself and Tara earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. It's a thread.
You're
looking for a thread.
Emergency.
You're looking for a thread.
I found it. Yes. I saw a vision of it.
We have to get Ciel and Angel out, but I was about to say they might be able to just leave on their own, but no, if he wants them.
Well, maybe the Apple Man will get them out. Maybe we'll just all poof once we got the thread.
Okay, get thread, then we'll worry about that.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, if we need one bit of the thread, there's a whole spool.
You just said thread. I mean, I think the consequences will be the same anyway if you're stealing from Ismitsi's horde.
Well, maybe it's less noticeable if it's just a bit of the thread. That's what I mean.
You know what? I think the consequences will be the same, and I think we'll get better rewards if we get the whole thing.
Okay.
Is this a bad idea?
Probably, but I started. I'm already on my way. And like I said, she was booking it. She was like running as fast as she could as soon as she heard the distraction starting.
You're able to find your way into the room, no problem. Dracula is distracted.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the thread and leave without issue.
Oh great! I'm snapping the spool and getting out of there.
Dracula's just distracted. Winfield's down. So yeah.
I'm finding an alternate.
You come out to Leonia
door,
trying to drag Winfield into some bushes. And
I do probably come out of that back door that you would be at with Renfield in order to not accidentally like bump into one of the people at the front. And also, there's probably so many splinters of wood everywhere that you can accidentally like snap or crack and make it her presence noticeable. So
wonderful. And I will indicate. I'll be like, Leonia, open the door now. I'm about to walk through.
She does.
So I don't have to break. Mm-hmm.
And we'll compress some time here. What is? I'll leave it up to y'all. What is the aftermath? What do we find?
Well,
the suspenders.
I put those back on.
Yeah, I think Ciel and Angel know each other a little better now at this point than they previously had.
Dracula sort of like is like, well, let me take you to the door. You're leaving now, correct? I mean, you don't have to. You can stay. I mean, for however long you want to.
I mean, well, we have to leave because we have some other business, but I'm sure if you have no problem, we can come by next time by invitation.
You know what? I'll give you my number, or you can call me.
Even better.
We'll give you
Yeah.
we'll give you the number to like a landline. He's not on his cell phone.
Before like leaving.
I was gonna boop him on the nose.
Oh,
Angel's going to call to make sure like the line actually like rings.
you hear it.
If Vladdy, if you check the number on that, that's personal cells. Don't be afraid to call me sometime. We'll be able to reach us both.
I mean, perhaps I could come visit you too. I hear sometimes it is nice to get out. It's not really nice to get out, but I can make an exception every once in a while.
Oh yes, we have a lovely place in Mexico where you can come see us.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Ooh,
wheezing on.
I haven't been there.
You should go. And then I think Angel would probably whisper something in Spanish to him, very softly, and then just give him a wink, and I'll leave that to the imagination as to what he says.
Tara just hears like in the psychic link, and that's why they called. That's why. I mean, I think the us part makes sense, but that's why they called them. Apple Man knew what he was doing when he texted both of us.
Apparently.
He will lead the two of you outside, and we'll see. Are Leonia and Tara like visible?
I feel like I feel like we gave as much distance because of the whole he can just sense you in places. I think we just kept moving as far away as far as possible.
Can I ask Tara to like assess if Renfield is going to survive this?
Can I assess if before we head out if Renfield is going to survive this?
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Okay, cool.
He's the cool.
He may have the scourge now, but he's alright.
Give Dracula
that's
the scourge.
What didn't we do here tonight, you guys?
And
At
this
this
is how
point-
the scourge spreads worldwide.
At this point, can I
You said our actions wouldn't have consequences.
really quickly, just for like the funny bit, can I make a roll to see if Tara even knows? Because she's like a nonfiction girly. Does she know who Renfield is? Because I don't even know if she knows they were at Dracula's place up until now. Because she did not get the introduction. She just heard Renfield's name being called. She didn't hear anything else, and he didn't introduce her to himself in the vision.
This might be an Indian academics role. I feel like.
I think you do get the sense of this guy is a big fucking deal, at least from Leonia's
for
emotional
sure.
panic.
When
but yeah.
by the
You
panic,
could also do a
yeah,
cult.
she was like, "Oh, this person's dangerous."
You could also do a cult if you'd like.
I kind of want to do academics because it's funnier if she fails.
So glad we didn't use everything is connected for this. So glad we used it earlier. Genuinely, it's
one
funnier
success.
this way.
How many successes?
One.
Oh,
Nope. Not a
doesn't ring a bell.
It's got a name. Yeah.
My girl only read medical books and science stuff growing up. She was not a fiction person.
Yeah. And so as Vlad walks the both of you out, he's like, do you need like a ride? I can get Renfield to take you somewhere.
No, I think we got it from here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you. And I
They
think
can't see me.
Angel's
For a
probably just gonna
lovely
like,
evening.
yeah, we appreciate it. Angel's gonna kiss his
Thank
hand.
you. I haven't had visitors like that in quite some time, so feel free to come back whenever.
That's a damn shame.
And I'm sure we'll take you up on that. But yes, we do have some business we must attend to back at home. So Ciel's going to do the double kiss thing on the cheeks and
hand wave, wink, walk.
This does make me wonder how many kindred knock on Dracula's door with the same goal in mind. How often has this happened to Dracula? Because I feel like more than one person would be like, I gotta at least shoot my shot,
You know?
fair.
Who knows? Maybe this is like a monthly occurrence.
Mm-hmm.
This happens monthly, man. But as
they're just walking down this driveway, and just all of a sudden Leonia comes out from obfuscation, just standing next to her. I can't believe that worked. Do we have to say his name 3 times? If it's Beetlejuice, do we have to say Appleman, Appleman, Appleman?
Yeah.
Will that work?
Ciel is doing the Moonstruck share stride of pride, not the walk of shame, the stride of pride.
That's
okay. Right. Okay.
And after you say Appleman 3 times, a portal does appear.
Right.
Step through.
Oh, maybe I am smart. Okay. She just walks through it. She's like, she makes sure that the rib is secure, and just walks through it.
That was very interesting. Also, it was very scary.
I don't know how that worked. Well, I do. It's you looking out on Hell and Ciel, but
I mean, I don't see why people don't visit him more often. He's actually a very nice gentleman.
I have questions. I have questions later. Oh, you didn't.
What?
Didn't what?
Oh, Tara, I have a book I'm gonna lend you. It's fiction, but I don't know if you'll like it. You'll think it's funny.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a
seem
book
to
I
have
can lend
already
you
met
that's
this
fiction,
kindred?
and I have a kindred book that you can't buy at a bookstore that I can lend you that is not fiction.
Ooh.
For Leonia, I'll give you this. You study enough kindred lore.
Oh yeah, this was yeah.
It's rumored that Dracula made Bram Stoker write Dracula as a way to be like, yeah, just make it different though.
That was one of the things she suspected when she was still human that made the Camarilla go.
Yeah. And it's totally he's behind it for sure.
I'm guessing the Appleman is standing there waiting for us.
Yeah, after we've walked through.
We're back in the boutique. Yeah.
Oh, cool, you're back. How did it go? Did you meet Dracula? Is he cool?
Oh,
yeah.
That was Dracula?
We met him.
Yeah, it's Dracula. Yeah, he probably tried to kill me. How did you all survive? I mean, I kind of expected it, but
I say
okay. So if you didn't know how they would survive, why did you recruit those two? If you didn't know how they would go about surviving this,
Gentlemen never kiss and tells.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. I mean, y'all killed that guy.
Guy?
Ooh, Carmelo.
Oh, I thought they were talking about. Okay.
Yeah. No. And that other one. Winks it.
You have to be more specific. It's happened a lot.
Don't worry about it. Okay, the thread.
Your boss?
Hey, give me, please. Can I have the thread?
Carmelo,
What is it?
I've
What is
been
it?
pushing it
By
off.
the way, yes. What do you need this for? We're just
What is it?
curious, you know.
Oh, you'll see in just a second, and you'll see he goes over to the couch. Everything's still all the times. Well, not. You see, Ella is gone. Alpha is gone. Time is still frozen. He must have just moved them or something. You think, but on the couch is what looks like a cloak of some kind. It is this similar color to the thread, this white kind of and it almost has this like golden sheen and glitter to it. And he takes a thread and he starts to. There's a little patch. There's a hole that he's like that he starts to fill in, and he sews it. Yeah, just like that. No, that's good. Yep. Okay. Perfect. All right. And he sets it down on the table, to which now you see a few things. One, you see a ring that is made of stone. You see a ring that is made of stone. You see one pair of daggers, it looks like. The cloak. And sorry. I messed up. You don't see you don't see the daggers. It's not the daggers. Excuse me. That's my bad. Ixnay the daggers. Hold on. I had these. I opened more than I planned to have open.
Justin and I did some literal fuckery.
100%.
Yeah, you're all good. So, okay. Clarifying, you don't see the ring. The ring is what you don't see. You do indeed see the daggers. You see the cloak. You see a piece of obsidian that's extremely polished, and you see you also see 3 what looks like necklaces that are the same necklace. There's 3 of them.
What kind, like gold gemstones? Like, what were we talking for these necklaces?
They look pretty like ordinary. They're not special. They're just like string attached, and at the end of it there's like a pendant that looks like it opens up and holds some things in it. A locket, locket, or what they're called. Locket.
Tara is going, and we may have all of these.
Yeah. Okay. So let me. I mean, not all of you have all of these, but of course, one of you can take each.
Tara's already kind of reaching for both the cloak and dagger, like hands already half out in each direction.
The set of necklaces you can give those to others. There's 3 of them, so I don't see why you would want to wear 3. You can, I guess, but it's not like it'll give you extra stuff. So here, I'll explain all these things to you. So these daggers here, they're really cool. They were found at this like dig site in the 50s by the Inquisition, as you call them. But they're real good. They do like cool. They hurt a lot when you fight with other supernatural creatures. So yeah, maybe check those out if you want them. The cloak here, this is really cool. So it's made from a corpse that has risen to life. That's what this thread is. It's cool stuff, right? Like it's from he had some, because he likes to collect things, and I needed to get it. And they're hard to come by because when do you find corpse just rising back to life? I don't have that magic sphere. A friend of mine does, but he won't do stuff for free, so I had to figure out a different way. Anyway, point is, it's a cool thing. It's a cloak. You put it on, and it will protect you against sunlight. So it's good stuff. As long as it remains untorn, you won't feel the effects, even if you're like outside midday. So it's good stuff.
Wow.
This thing here is an obsidian mirror. It's cool. It's fun stuff. It lets you view things from like a distance. I'm not really sure what the whole thing is. A lot of other there's another mage who had one. Likes to do stuff. It lets you see stuff. There's a specific thing. I forget. It's really good if you are a vampire and you have that one that lets you see stuff. That one thing that y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What did the necklace do again?
Oh, okay, fine. Rush me, why won't you?
Sorry.
Okay, if these things, so these are fun. These are good. So there are, there's teeth in there. There's teeth in that locket. From
Whose
a
teeth?
hunter. I don't know, some hunter, some like person who hunts supernaturals, and basically it protects you. You know, this whole thing. So if you wear this, you can pass through magical wards without triggering, and it's cool stuff. That you just kind of go.
And hell's just gonna slowly
Be
reach-
careful though, because there's a whole thing about like if you. No, I'll tell this to you. You risked your life for me. I'll tell you. If be careful. I don't know. I don't know what y'all do. I don't know how y'all get down. I'm not one of y'all's. But if you drink from someone who's wearing this, the thing that happens when you're like, I need blood. That stuff, it won't go away, ever.
Oh.
Until you gotta give something that's like of great personal value to like a stranger, and then it'll make it go away. But
Interesting.
So above table, to make
You
sure
just-
that we're understanding this correctly, it means that like your hunger frenzy won't end. Is that correct?
it means you won't be able to slake any hunger.
Oh.
Okay.
That's useful against.
Aunt Hell's definitely gonna reach for one of the necklaces. It's like, thank you.
Wait, is the
I mean,
cloak
they're-
for
they're
real
set
up
for
for
you to
grabs,
take.
or was that the
Oh,
thing?
Yeah,
yeah.
all four. All four.
Yeah, Ciel is going to
Yeah, go for it.
go for the cloak.
Leonia was already reaching for the mirror, like when he was in the middle of
Dagger.
talking.
Dagger stab.
I mean,
Dagger
the
hurt.
necklaces are a set, kind of. So if you take one, you gotta take all of them. So
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'll take all of them.
just
Thank
give
you
them to a
very much.
friend or something. I don't know.
Hand one
Oh,
over
you have to
tonight.
wear all.
Selena
but-
does not get one.
Fine. Guess. All right. Hand one over to Naya.
Hands it to Tara.
keeps it.
You know, Apple Man. I am so sorry for, and Ciel is just kind of like taking the cloak and just like sinking into the couch and just like relaxing now that everything is done. I am so sorry that we gave you a hard time earlier. You know, it's been a really hard week and we didn't know what this was going to be like. But honestly, thank you so much. It was hard. I'm not going to lie. It was really hard at some points in this evening. But thank you. This is worth it.
I mean,
He
I'm
threatened
sorry.
me in a
I thought you were gonna
vision.
keep going.
no. He says
did?
that briefly before he pulls back.
He knew you were there?
In the vision, but I might have been part of the vision.
Wow, that's cool.
My subconscious decided
Yeah.
to threaten myself.
Sometimes that
You
happens.
should ask
You
Dana
know, if I
about
do
that.
too much stuff,
No, it happens. That's okay.
if I do too much stuff, these like gods come down and they punish. They make me change stuff. Like if I change the reality too much, if you alter things too much so that the humans understand it, blah, blah, blah.
Well, that feels reasonable.
Yeah, but it's like, why can't I just, make, the sky rain, like
Because you have a responsibility to care for the people around you.
who cares about the people around me?
Other humans.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not one of those.
You were.
So
Not cool.
did you actually get them an Apple Watch? Like the branded thing that you buy in the store? Or was it a magical?
Oh,
You
no,
can
it's
buy
my-
an Apple Watch
my
in a
brand.
store.
You can buy an Apple Watch in a store, but I want to know if it's the same kind of Apple Watch. I have other questions too. Why is the bone jelly getting temporary? Because when I've seen it done, it was
Oh.
more permanent.
I just don't have to be careful at all with, I can be a little bit rougher with my outlines of portals. Like, I don't have to make it as intricate. You know, the stopping the effects of bold and jellying is, you know.
You don't understand how this works. That's fine.
I mean, I just kind of do stuff. You know, cool.
Okay. So we should go. Where'd you put Ella?
Here.
Where'd you put Ella?
You can stay.
No, home.
We just started
Home? You don't think she's gonna be worried about that?
Sent her home? No, I put false memories in her head of her driving back and all that together.
She remembers seeing me and on hell here.
Yeah, I mean, I can't change stuff she's already seen.
Well,
I've already
you
altered
were
time
here
too much.
to shop at the boutique. You know? Why is that so hard to believe?
Oh, real quick thing. Did y'all spread that thing out there while y'all were there?
What do you mean? What thing?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Well, no wonder having a tough time over there. All right. Well, I'll see y'all next time. Peace. And then he poofs away in like confetti.
This is just gonna keep happening? He said next time.
Oh, he has already appeared multiple times for us.
I mean, if he wants to make another one of those cloaks, I'm sure we can head back over there and get some more threads.
The dagger is mine, the cloak is theirs.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be a nice idea after we get this Gerard thing figured out. A nice little treat.
Speaking of, and you're going to see us on hell, just like you said that Ciel is on the couch, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can come.
Yeah, he would plop himself right next to her and with the suitcase still in his hand, look at them and say, we have some things we need to talk about.
Yes, you're right.
And I think he's
looking at the two of looking at the two of them. You know, well, it's been a while since you've had your, sister time, hasn't it? Why don't you two?
Naya, here's my car. Come back for me later.
Do you know how to drive? Asking Tara. Okay, I can drive. Or we can just sit in the car. As I'm like walking out the door.
It was very fun the first time. As they're exiting, you just hear Tara telling the story about how the first time she was actually rode in a car was when they met Ciel.
Yeah. Oh, memories. So, to help. Okay, you're not going to like this, but
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
We literally fucked Dracula.
We did do that.
I think if depending on how you feel about this above table, Valmina, I think what Angel may try and do is at least kind of put his hand onto theirs.
Mm-hmm.
As after that point, just put his
you
hand.
Have a little cuddle moment, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think after that, I'm open to hear what you have to say. Do you have a reason for that? I know it, but
okay, yes. So this plague that has been affecting kindred, yes, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Have we talked about this before? I have it. Casio,
No.
Tara all have it. Marcelia actually came to us on behalf of the Tremere, and they had a little proposition.
Mhm.
They wanted to work with us to find the cure because that's what Tara has been working on. They have more information as well, and in order to share resources, I don't know why. I tried to find out why, and I tried to see if something bad would happen. I didn't really get a clear answer, but they wanted your blood. So
How did you get my blood?
remember when it was right after you and Maladine had split and
No,
you were crying?
no, you did not.
I'm really sorry.
No.
And that's, if it makes you feel any better, Cassio really didn't want to do it, and that's why, that's why it's not yeah, so it's, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like I had another choice, because we just wanted to do the whole cure for everyone. So
I think he'll bring their hand up and give them give it a little kiss and say, "It's okay. I understand. I forgive you."
thank you.
A little fucked up, and I think if you had said this earlier, I would have had probably a little bit more of an explosive response. But considering everything that we went through tonight, just don't do it again. I think, like I said, I've been very open and honest with you about anything you could ask me.
You have.
And
You're very generous.
I felt like we've been friends, even though there have been some instances where, and he's gonna look over towards the door. Some things are not necessarily my fault, but I still took the blame for it. But I mean, I always feel like I can easily be talked to, and I can come to an understanding on things.
Yeah, it's hard for me to trust people.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it makes me, I mean, it's not an excuse, but I guess it's why I do some of the things I do sometimes.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that we talked. And a little more than that.
a lot more than that. Yeah. Like I said, I understand. You've been around and you've done things a lot longer than me, so I get it. But I hope after tonight, maybe I gained a little bit of your trust, and if I haven't, then tell me how I can earn it.
No, don't worry. You and me, we're super good now, baby. And you know what? Next time maybe we do Helen of Troy. Something like that.
I'm not opposed to this. I mean, let's just work our way up the food chain and see what happens.
We could make it like like an annual little, or like a quarterly little vacation. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm here for it.
Okay.
Because we did what we did tonight, I'm going to let you in on something. I did ask Ariel to be put on the list for the Seneschal. Whether that goes anywhere or not, who cares?
Oh.
But I mean, if it does go somewhere, then just know that you have friends in high places.
That is very good to know. And I don't know if you know this, but Ariel did come to me. She has been wanting to, I think, add Anarch territory, honestly, to the Camarilla, but she talked to the Barons about us joining the Camarilla recently. I was supposed to meet with her, actually, I think tonight. That is... don't know.
They're a little busy.
But anyway, knowing that is useful information for me. That's all.
Yeah. If you need anything, don't be afraid to ask.
And likewise.
I think it just smiles at them as they just whatever happens, they're just there.
Yeah.
And the camera will zoom out, as I imagine this was more of a close-up shot because they were too close together and a more intimate camera angle as the camera zooms out slowly and turns towards the door, through it, out the front, and into the car. If it's gone anywhere or not is up to our two kindred.
Probably not.
Where do we find Leonia and Tara?
I feel like we might be in the back seat.
Oh, okay.
Just, I don't know. Easier to talk that way when there's not a console in the way.
Fair.
I did not expect that to be a thing. And we thought Ciel had texted us, but I think it was the Apple Man. Which makes sense because if he knows how to work an Apple Watch, he would know how to spoof a number. How are you feeling?
Good.
Is the treatment helped?
It doesn't improve, it just doesn't worsen.
Okay.
It freezes.
They didn't tell us they had that. And
that makes sense.
Dana at least knows that I have it, and I think Dana probably knows how I got it because it's Dana, and of course she would know that. So they should know that we could use that too.
If
you don't need to share. You don't need to share. I'm not asking you to share. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking out loud.
I don't know because I don't work there. Treatments might be limited. We don't know the cost that it takes to make one.
They did a good job of did they tell you about the marker?
No.
She'll explain that to Tara.
Smart.
Dana explained it to me. And then something else happened. But I feel like we're close to figuring it out. I don't know. It's 11 nights, I think. You knew that too? What did you see? You said...
What I showed you before. I saw her. She tried to give me food, which I thought was a bad idea to consume. Because we don't eat.
She didn't have any food, but it felt like it felt like a tea kind of thing. There was an umbrella and I just
there
had
was
the
tea
thought
as
that this
well.
is like a tea. There was tea for you. Okay.
Well, yes, but there was also food laid out.
Oh.
Usually
Can I add
afternoon
that?
tea. Please be careful. You reached out to someone very dangerous. You keep reaching out. And it's good. It's important. But, if you keep reaching out, someone might answer. Every time you knock on the door of a building, there's a chance someone will answer said door, even if you think it's empty.
Have you ever tried to just pull when you have a sweater or like a piece of lace and there's just like one little thread that you need to like pull on and then it makes a huge hole?
I can't. Not because you are more connected, but
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I can be pulled out with how tight the section is now.
Be careful, because knowledge is only power if you can stay hidden enough from those who also seek it.
That's too late. I don't know why I know it's too late. I think something happened. I need to... I'll figure it out. I can figure it out.
Do you need help?
I don't want to impose.
You're not. If we help solve this, we might help solve everything. So why would it be imposition?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think the thing I was worried about that I can't tell you about, I don't know. I think we might be okay. But if helping me will help you, will help everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do we do that?
You forgot something, but it's hard to... remembering's difficult. Do you know if someone else around you remembers? Not necessarily, here. She says, like, kind of squeezing your hand here, but here. Here.
Probably.
Maybe someone saw?
I mean, it was at the hospital.
No, not physically necessarily. Do you think someone saw? Or maybe someone saw physically.
Okay.
Or someone knew.
It was... Okay. I don't know. I feel like, Tasha, this is a time where you would be taking over as a storyteller in this moment, honestly. As Leonia, like, searches her own mind and also the minds in proximity, honestly.
I think before she would say, like, restate again, you're very connected. And connection goes both ways. Other people can witness, you're always witnessing others, but that doesn't mean others cannot also see what's happening and understand what's happening to you.
Okay. I mean, Rosie is struggling a little here because she did ask Dana, like, directly after.
Do you, mind, Extell?
Ready?
I would say roll a wits plus resolve to try and remember
Okay.
something, just to see if this sentence jogs your memory. Otherwise,
Yeah. Listen. I tried to rewatch that scene. Rosie was cringing. Wits and resolve. That's only 6 dice. Okay.
you were so good.
Pow. 2.
You probably don't know enough yet to have recognized. While you are very connected, you don't dive in enough to maybe recognize like who your neighbors are mentally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
But you do remember, you specifically forgot something that you did know of someone who was next to you that you heard the entire time, before and after you forgot your memories.
Name. It wasn't just somebody was yelling a word. Sumerian?
That's not
It
one I
wasn't Sumerian. But I know where I can find people who speak it. It's kind of a weird language, but it was it was a word that I had seen in books in the Chantry or heard. Thank you. I could find that word again. I could find the word.
Yes. If I could go with you, I would.
I'm going to keep doing what I can. I don't know. Things might be okay? Maybe? We've been
Very
dealing with a lot.
optimistic.
We've been dealing with a lot. You killed a guy? Like, that was that guy's boss?
Once again,
Somebody ate their sire?
Specificity is needed in these cases as, yes.
Okay.
Yes, that, man's boss was very bad.
Okay. And was somebody's sire? Are these the same thing?
That man does not have a sire.
No, the man that was that man's boss. The Apple Man's
Yes.
boss was somebody else's sire. Because you said that somebody ate their sire,
Yes.
and I know Dana's still here.
Oh! Yes. Someone
Is it
did
Ciel?
eat their sire. No.
No, I saw Ciel Zora when I was in there. Okay. I'm putting the pieces together. I'm not going to say it out loud. That'd be weird if I said it out loud. They're not here.
No. But don't say I mentioned it. I don't know how private things are, and they're a fairly private person.
Mhm.
And there was good reason to do what was done.
You wouldn't have done it otherwise.
He was a very, very bad man.
And with that, I think it's a good place to end our session tonight. We get a glimpse back to Romania. Dracula in his castle talking to Renfield. Renfield hunched over a couch, holding onto his stomach. I'm not getting any better. I don't know what's happening. And I seem to keep getting hungrier. At first I thought it was because of my blood, but it seems like it's something else. Renfield. Cole. I hate to admit it, but I might need the help of Helena. Get Prince Jackson on the phone. Oh, sorry, no, it's the Toreador, keeper Annabelle. That's the one she has under her thumb. If I go on a rampage, Renfield, because I cannot feed this continent, will not survive it. Thank you all for coming to this episode of Sanguine Scourge.
And then a few hours later, Leonia comes back and she's like, I got Renfield's blood on your rib and I made sure I didn't clean it off. Here you go.
Also, I fully don't believe that Dracula couldn't make the save to resist the disease.
He has so much stamina.
He has so many
It's so cool though. Wouldn't it be wild though if it's like
I definitely feel like that man can make the save easy.
He's just really hungry lately, that's all it is. He just keeps failing his rouse checks.
Unrelated.
But he's fed from him multiple times. He's got to lose at some point.
Oof.
He
They
just
get it on the
eats from
first.
Renfield?
They get it on the first try.
No, that's on the first try. They get it at some point. Anyway, hi.
The
everybody.
humans don't get to roll
Look at the dice.
Anyway,
Sometimes the dice
anyway.
just do what they want to do.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and watching us for this episode of Vampire the Masquerade Anarch edition of Sanguine Scourge. But before we get into the channel stuff, we'll go around the table once more and have everybody here tell you who they are, what they got going on, and I guess a fun fact they'd like to tell you about their character if they'd like to. You don't have to. But we'll start with Tara.
Okay. Gosh, I don't have a fun
Natasha,
fact.
actually, sorry.
It's okay. I've played Tara, the little Malkavian, this evening, one of two. But day to day, my name is Natasha. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Natasha B Cosplays. You can find me here tomorrow, and the day after that tomorrow. Just find me here generally, and then over on Tales from the Table Studios. Those are the two spots for now, but other things are to come. Rosie.
Hi, it's me. I'm the little sister. I'm the littlest Malkavian. My name is Rosalie. You can call me Rosie or any other short nickname you're of. You can find me at Rosateers, ROSATYRS, like Rosie and Little Goat Vocation Booshum Digga Diggy Rosateers. I am the producer, Pixie, now. I'm an assistant producer here on Don't Kill My Character since we started Sanguine Scourge. Hey, guys, we realized that we started it a full year ago. The very last episode of Sanguine Scourge ever is going to be on the same day that we started it, July 10th. Anyway, we'll get there eventually. Check out Rhapsody by Night. All the episodes are out now on the Game Master Monday podcast feed. Find it wherever you like your podcasts. You can binge listen to the whole series, 1 primer episode and 6 in the mini series. It is Vampire the Masquerade, but with rats. You know, Great Mouse Detective, Rescuers Down Under, those kind of things. It's a series that means a lot to me. I am very, very happy to see it out in the world, and I think you will. If you love the bullshit we got up to here tonight, you're gonna love that series. I will tell you that much. Otherwise, you can find me on the channel here. We'll talk about the shows coming up later this week. I do a lot of stuff. Just check out my card, check out my socials. I'll post about it if I'm doing it, because I do a lot. Justin!
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll-D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I got to play Angel Ramos, one of the 2 Toreadors. I got to bang Dracula tonight. That's right, it happened. And I don't really know how else I can end the rest of this week. It was fucking awesome. So I have things going on. Follow me on my social, stay in the loop. I'll turn it over to Valmina.
Thank you so much, Toreador bestie. Yes, I have been Valmina, and I played Ciel tonight. What a treat it was to play Ciel tonight. Oh my goodness. Quick fun fact about Ciel is the first text message that they sent to someone that they wanted to see later on, as mentioned in the earlier part of the episode, was to Casio saying, "Hi, how are you?" That's all it said. Yeah, well. Oh well. Oh well. You can find me on the internet at valminotaur, and that's it. Kids on Bikes over on Find Out Productions. Check them out. Good channel. That's it for me. Back to Extell.
Awesome sauce, and I'm Extell. I've been a storyteller for tonight, and I do a lot of stuff. You can catch me in Tales from Neo Studios, where I storytell, or where I run War of the Magi, Saga's AP set in the JJK universe, which you'll find Tasha as well, and that's every other Tuesday. And you can find me here on a lot of stuff, which I'm about to mention in just a second. So, you can also catch me and Start Playing, and I also offer social media services. Start Playing, I run a lot of vampire games, so I can do this for you. But getting into what's coming up on Don't Kill My Character. Tomorrow night, Wednesday the 10th, we have Superhero Shenanigans. Mutants and Masterminds, Adventure of Hygiene's Heart and Heroism. Come on by for that. I am also running that game, that session, so that's fun. You can catch us here again on Thursday the 11th this week with Sanguine Scourge Camarilla. We're back for another episode, 2 weeks in a row, baby. Friday the 12th, this Friday again, you'll find Pick a Poppy, a Mutants and Masterminds Poppy Tale. You'll catch us again. You won't catch us again, actually, because some of us will be at Origins Game Fair Wednesday 17th through Sunday the 21st. So, I mean, you know, if you're there, say hello. It's good stuff. Tuesday the 23rd, we're back with Sanguine Scourge Anarchs edition. Friday the 26th, we're back with the Sanguine Scourge series finale. Wow. Sunday the 28th, we're back. We're here with Pride of Monsters, a Mutants and Masterminds club of colorful characters. So come on by. All of our shows start at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. So come on by and hang out with us. We hope you had a wonderful time sharing in the story with us. We certainly did. We love telling stories together, and this is an amazing show. And I love each and every one of these cast members that I get to share a table with every week. It's a wonderful time. Thanks for coming by. We hope you enjoyed the story, and there's more. There's more coming up for you. You know why? Because there are always more stories to tell. Stick around for the raid. We'll catch you later.